Hello, and welcome to Let's Roll for Thunderbolts. We're the Thunderbolts.
So you don't have to.
Yes. Oh, we totally didn't plan this before. My name is Andy, also known as Andy Tries Cosplay, and I will be your Thunderbolt Master for tonight. We're going to go around the room and introduce our lovely players.
Hey, I'm Gareth from Modern Fantasy, and that's all.
Hi, I'm Adina at GetCord.
Hey, I'm Jacinta at Jacinta Jade13.
Hi, I'm Kieran at Kieran Rao AU.
Hi, I'm Flynn at Spectacular Spidey.
And hi, I'm Sarah at Little Monster Cosplays, creates and streams.
Woo! Amazing. So before we go on with this session, we would like to acknowledge that we are playing on the Wurundjeri country tonight and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and note that sovereignty was never ceded. Announcements! Guys, this Thursday, no plans for you. You're coming to watch Let's Roll for Dragon because it is the second episode of the Broken Weave mini campaign that Gareth is running and that I'm on. So if you want to see our pretty faces again Thursday.
As you should.
Come watch me kill Andy. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to her straight away.
Thanks, Gareth. Much love. We share only love in Let's Roll for Dragons. On Sunday, we have our second episode of our new Bards campaign. If you missed out on Sunday's episode, don't worry. The rerun will come up on YouTube soon. So keep an eye out on Let's Roll for Dragons YouTube page as well for that episode update. And next Monday, we have the Elder Scrolls one-shot, which will be run by Dan. It's going to be amazing. I will take it to our lovely table for any announcements.
Okay.
This will be spoiler free.
This year. So if you were worried about any spoilers, it's not happening.
No,
not doing that.
spoilers.
Yeah.
We will not do that to
I haven't
any
even
of
watched
you.
it. It's fine.
We signed an NDA. We're not doing it. So please do not stress. I mean, from what I haven't seen it either, but I've read a lot of the comics. I'm a bit of a nerd. So yes, so please do not worry. Please go watch it in the cinemas. Apparently it's a great film.
It's
I mean,
so
we had a few amazing pookies here go to the premiere. So I mean, premiere peeps, how was it? Please tell me.
Oh, it
Amazing.
was such a good event.
Yeah.
That we got some delicious cocktails. We got to sit on a Harley that was decked out for Thunderbolts. It was so cool.
Yeah.
And then we got to watch the film with everyone, and we were some of the first in the world because of Australia's time zones. It's a win. And the movie was so beautiful, full of action, full of hope, full of just joy. I loved it. It was very different tonally.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was very
If you want something a bit different, get excited. Go see it.
Very, very well handled with a lot of the themes that they looked after.
Absolutely.
Very impressed with it.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right.
I actually have a small
Yeah.
announcement.
Go.
King's birthday weekend. I am part of a sword school, Glenlachlan Estate College of Arms, and if anyone is down in Port Arlington that weekend, the Celtic Highland Games is on. Come and see me do sword fighting, because it is so fun. If you're not at Oz Comic Con, come to Port Arlington, that's where it's at.
Nice.
Very good.
Love to teach you how to do a sword.
How to do a sword.
How to do sword. Amazing. Shall we begin?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
So,
Let's roll for Thunderbolts.
let's roll. So you're seated comfortably in your cinema now. So, it begins on a cold night at a shipping cargo facility. The ones that have the boats and the big cargo crates stacked all around. There are a few abandoned boats scattered alongside the piers, flickering lights with a few bugs and that one bug that's just like... There he goes. There's the sound of like water lapping hits your ears. And you can hear it sort of gently hit the concrete walls. It's just almost very peaceful, very, very calming. You know, you've got your standard security guards patrolling the area with guns in hand, or tasers, or the security. They seem to be patrolling around a particular set of crates. A guard is posted right out front as a figure stands in the front and gains access. As the crate opens, a glow illuminates from inside. This gorgeous crimson red glow, just in the creek, peers out from the side as they step in. So As the figure disappears inside, the guards that have been patrolling hear a sort of like dink, dink, dink. And they're just... So one of the guards goes to have a look. Peers around the corner, signals into his buddy. There's nothing, and gets dragged around the corner. Radio silence. His other mate is obviously like, that's not okay. So he decides to take a few steps further when he's dragged by his legs into the darkness, screaming as the sight of gunfire illuminates the area for a quick second and then just ceases. As this happens, the cargo crate opens a little, but quickly tries to close itself in. As this thing barges inside. The next morning, police arrive to find the cargo crate smashed in with whoever and whatever inside missing. Slam goes a bunch of papers and that scatter across the smooth surface of the table. You know, narrowly missing any coffee mugs, any pans, beer bottles, and a pair of legs on the edge of the table. Valentina, a quick thinking and sharp individual who's currently the head of the CIA, stands at the head of the table, her hands on the table as she towers over her seat. We've got reports that one of our agents have gone down, alongside a powerful artifact I didn't want missing. As far as I'm aware, I've got 3 problems. A missing artifact, a missing agent, and a fucking migraine. And she looks at all of you and glares at all of you. She goes,
You tried a Tylenol.
I tried a Xanax, that didn't work. I got you all together and out of the reaches of jail, prosecution, and forms of execution to create this team. You are the Thunderbolts, and you are going to do something about this. So, we begin with... So, the way I've imagined this intro scene is like... It's like... First up on our list, Bucky Barnes. It's like it freezes and you like a flash of blue light. Can we get some fan art of Bucky just like doing the Prince Charming flick?
With that head, yeah.
Yeah.
AKA Winter Soldier, fought alongside Captain America, fought with Captain America, is still in danger. Captain, still serving this country with a fine ass.
Agreed.
As this happens, you sort of sit there like as the sort of like more professional, stout sort of person of yourself. You know what you've gone through. You know the mistakes you've made, and you're doing everything in your power to keep Captain's name out of the dirt and keep yourself obviously above that as well, because a lot of people have been trying to drag you down in a way, turning around being like, he's the Winter Soldier, he killed people. We don't like him.
It was just a few.
It was a fucking train cart.
You tried to kill me, Yelena. We all make mistakes.
We cut to our
I can't wear a bikini anymore.
I mean, you definitely could.
Don't work, okay?
Thank you, darling.
We cut to our next person, Yelena Belova, White Widow.
Yes, the wind is blowing. You're beautiful.
Yelena, you sort of see yourself more as I'm here to do a job. I know what sort of shit I've gone through as well. This is like filing paperwork from A to B.
I wore my good tracksuit.
As long as it's bulletproof, I don't care. We go next to Ava Starr, aka Ghost. Wronged scientific project.
I mean, I'd argue it wasn't wrong if I'm still here, but sure.
Either way, you can go
just
in and
hurts
out.
a little.
So you're more of your like attitudey kind of based stuff. You don't want to fucking be here. You're like, this sucks. I was called out of what I was doing to come here. Next, I'm gonna botch this name. Alexi and it's okay. Red Guardian. Sorry.
Also, someone
Red
said Red Guardian is hot, and also someone said Red Guardian, can I have your number?
Yeah, that's my wife.
So no, she can't.
So no.
Give me your pants, Lauren. So the Red Guardian, aka Alexi, known for his brute.
what?
Continue. known for his brute force and not so quick thinking, but great driving. Seen himself as more of the father of the group, and especially to to the two daughters, bring us into Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, former Avengers member, may or may not have died.
Formerly alive.
Formerly alive.
Look, there's been some scientific intervention. Don't ask. Coulson had some issues too. Okay? We don't
understood
talk
that
about
reference.
Tahiti.
I understood that reference.
And you sort of see Valentina go, and that's everyone. And then there's John Walker.
I'm glad that you gave me space because I clearly don't belong with this group of people.
Well, quite clearly we disagree. Anyway, John Walker.
As the former Captain America.
Yes,
Oh my god.
US, I would
Barely.
say more of a USA agent would be your title.
My current title, yes. But you can call me Cap.
No.
No.
It's not happening.
Andrew.
That one wasn't rehearsed.
You want people? Wait. That's actually great. And you can call me Cat. We're like, no. Listen. This is a very delicate case in the sense of this artifact is a lot more deadlier than the Tesseract, for example.
I find that hard to believe.
Once you know what it was, then we can sort of
The
branch out.
Tesseract opened a hole in space.
But you
That's
closed
the
it.
little one.
You closed it.
What have you got innocent to, Val?
So she's just gonna sort of sit there and just like pinch like the bridge
Do
of
we-
her nose.
Do we get to know what the item is, or are we just going in blind like usual?
Unfortunately, even for my authority, it is classified until you go and investigate because they are keeping the scene on lockdown. So only authorized individuals will have the information going in. The only information I can give you is of the agent that went missing. Is that good enough?
I mean, no, but go on.
So,
We don't have much of a choice, do we?
not really, unless you want to face prosecution, jail, and all that again, execute. I
I did okay on Capital last time, Val.
you did all right,
Like
yes.
the food, didn't you?
The food shit.
But I can't leave an agent in trouble, so what's the deal?
So, our
What's
missing person is Dr. Alexander Volskiv, aged 57, well-known specialist and scientist of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Do we know this name?
No. So this is sort of one of your hidden, like,
Like a cousin.
so, like you have S.H.I.E.L.D's got like many agents and all that
Yeah.
stuff. This guy is like highly kept away, for this reason,
What a
because of
loner.
what's happened. So, huh?
Loner.
Mr. No Friends.
No friends. Haha.
he's got like a sock puppet.
What do you think? I don't know. That's a good idea.
Pretty sure that's
So
how to
you
make
deserve a promotion.
supervillains.
Pretty sure so, yeah.
Should I press the button?
Val,
Yes.
can I go call you Val?
No,
Who's in charge here?
me.
Well, aside from you, of course. Someone's got to lead this mission. Obviously, it's the person with 3 Medal of Honors that should probably
Can I-
be in charge.
Can I get everyone to roll me a straight D20, please?
I feel
First roll of the
The
table.
person that was Captain America's
Sorry,
adversary.
baby.
Not good for
Oh,
10.
3.
15.
Ooh,
Natasha.
we got him.
Ooh, 19.
So
Let's
That's
get daddy
not a
of
good
the group.
idea.
So Valentina looks in, she goes, "You're right. Someone with, honor and perseverance."
Yes.
Alexi, can you please,
The Red
you
Guardian will
serious?
lead the attack.
would you rather Mr. Walker?
He literally worked for a different government.
Honestly,
He's not even
maybe.
an American citizen.
He didn't raise you.
But we are looking for another Russian, so Alexi.
I feel like she's just gonna sort of like
I'm
push.
the only American citizen here, aside from Bucky, but he was born 100 years ago.
I'm not sure why that discounts him from anything, but also
He's
you-
the most American citizen.
He used to be a Russian spy.
She's gonna slam her hands down. We have business here. Enough with your squabbling. I'm not your fucking mother. And she's gonna look directly at you. Do you need a tissue? Or are you going to go wipe your ass somewhere else?
I am your dad, though.
I don't
I
know.
thought you were gonna say I did wipe your butt.
It's just the Spider-Man meme.
Don't make
Right.
me call your mother.
Instead of you all squabbling like a bunch of children, and she's going to hand you a tissue.
You don't come to us for our communication skills. Now, what do you want us to
No.
do?
Alexi, I'm going to need you and your driving skills to get the team there quick and jiffy.
Saving you from
Right.
bad
Yeah, shit.
So,
Are
What's
you
in my
providing a car because that limo is still in disrepair after last time?
And it smells.
we've upgraded a little bit. We'll come to that in a minute. We're still giving you the details on Mr. Alexei. So he's known for his research in nanotechnology, study of alien artifacts, and inventing the electric boogaloo.
Yeah, good luck, Natasha. Write this down.
Last
Are you
known,
sure you want to keep him in charge?
last known,
Delegation. Good leader.
last known sighting was the cargo docks. So our recent scientific experiment obviously is unknown because I don't have clearance. That's even to anyone.
You
don't
don't
have
have
clearance.
clearance.
I don't have
Yeah,
clearance.
good work.
Nice.
It's like people don't want to tell you things. Wild. Why was he down there? Do we know?
It was investigating the artifact in ways that it would manipulate or react to certain things.
Do we know if this artifact is from Earth or are we dealing with a space issue
It
again?
is a space issue.
So did it land there, or how did it get there?
From what I'm aware, it came from a foreign planet that was brought here. But,
An illegal alien.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
calm
you?
down.
No, let's not go there.
Calm down, US agent.
Not in America, no.
look, as much as I'd like to go into details, I can't. Even my bosses are under pressure to get this back, and they don't even have clearance as well. This thing is more of an airlock tight artifact that it was only the scientists who was working on it themselves were the only ones to know. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, here's all the information out of my bosoms and just toss it to you.
That feels like a bad plan.
Can I
One
get you to
person
roll an insight check, please?
Ooh. Come on, Ghosty,
Yeah, no, 8.
As much as you don't want to believe her, she is telling the truth. In this instance.
She seems trustworthy.
Listen, your main objectives. Objective 1 is to locate Dr. Alexander Volskiv and the artifact. Objective 2, acquire more information on the artifact, as we are being hounded that this is now a code red dangerous artifact, especially in the hands of whoever took it, and figure out the identity of who took the artifact. Are you up for the challenge?
So objective 1, find the dog. Objective 2, information.
Information, and what's number 3?
Natasha, what's number 3?
Don't. You can do it. I believe in you.
Who did it?
It's a whodunit.
See?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, are you in for the...
Are we getting paid for this?
You will be getting paid for this one.
Okay.
So I get time served for this one.
Long service leave?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Nice.
Just gonna start
I miss
writing,
Russia.
writing all this down. And anything else
I
anyone
want to see the
wants?
farm.
Out of this team, but that's not
You have
really an
some big
option.
shooting
So,
stars.
You are
See?
kind of
Wanna
a
go to
part
it?
of you know what.
yeah.
There are some other
like
bosoms
my
who like
shield
me.
back.
You're not getting Cap's shield.
We got you a training shield. I think that'd be more suited compared to the vibranium.
Considering you keep fucking up.
You can't have cool shoe like me.
Fine, I'll take the training shield.
And then she's gonna be like, okay, Bucky, we've got Cap's shield ready for you. And then,
There you go.
Add it to your inventory.
is there
Shield +2.
So I've
He doesn't even want it.
Yeah, but he has cool
that?
metal arm.
And look at his hair. You can trust that hair.
look over there. Oh, it's just like.
All right, well, explain what is this training shield that you're going to give me?
Oh,
It's a shield for training. It says it on the
It's a
tin.
good one. It contains. We've put some notes on how to use it on the back of the shield,
He's
and a
going to do
binky
that.
just in case.
An indelible marker
Not
this time,
the
so you don't rub it out by accident.
They have Wi-Fi password.
That was low.
The 3 things you need to do.
Luckily, I
That's a
have this napkin that I can use to wipe
Don't
off.
write down confidential information on a napkin.
What?
The last time that got us fucked. You dropped it and somebody found it and we got found.
She's just gonna take the napkin back. Yeah, you can have. Here's a stick I found earlier.
Yeah. Little team, ready to go, hey?
All right. So your vehicle, I know last time you were also comfy and cozy in the limousine. We've upgraded it now. So
Thank God.
you've got a better smelling car, took on everyone's complaints, complimentary alcohol, bigger limousine.
You
and
really
the-
want us drinking on this mission?
Please tell me you didn't put in the weird lights again. That was really.
No, those are off, but Alexia did request those pink fuzzy dice.
Okay.
I can handle the pink fuzzy dice. Just not his music, dear Lord.
What's wrong with my hard Russian bass?
She's so because you brought up.
I reach into
was
my
not
back
gonna
pocket
do this,
and
but
just break his CD.
she brought because you brought up the movie. She's gonna hand you a handheld device connected to your Spotify. It will override the. Channel 7 will be for comps. Make sure your radios are on. I need to know what's happening at all points of time because in case something goes wrong, then I am able to either A, get you out, B, send in more agents, or C, read your final rights.
Right.
I'm not sure what you're reading my final rights, Val. Can we call in Thor for that?
I
He's
guess
off
we're
planet.
disposable delinquents, huh?
Like final rights isn't like is your rights are meant to remain silent or like
Yeah, I look as a good Christian woman, I read. Yeah. All right. So you head off. So you all hop into the limousine. Everyone's got their gears and everything ready to go. So while you're driving, there's an agent sitting in the car. Her name is Martha. She's sitting there. She's like, oh, you guys are the Thunderbolts. I was sent on here as well with you as someone to report back. I'm very new. I'm an intern, but they've also upgraded me, and they said that this is my first and probably last mission.
That's deeply upsetting.
why they kill you out of
What's your next assignment?
To come with you guys and gather any information needed. As much, well, Valentine.
Yes, probably.
Sweetheart, you're gonna stay behind me,
Oh, okay.
okay?
You're gonna stay behind everybody, actually.
Just behind.
Just
If
behind.
in doubt,
You can stand in front of me.
Who are you?
You can call me Cap.
No.
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 John.
Fake America. Got it. Got it.
yeah, the guy who
I
killed an
was-
innocent man in front of everyone.
He was a super soldier.
international television.
She's gonna
How
like
could
sneak
you
around.
kill
She's
an
gonna start
innocent
like
man?
touching your arm and just like poking at
And
it.
his hair.
What is this made out of? Ding 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 ding.
How much clearance do you have?
Section 4 clearance. So that gains me access to Valentina's computer so that we can keep in touch. Gives me access to
Access to her computer.
any form of radio and clearance and all that. It got me a parking spot, which was great, and a free coffee. So, I mean, the benefits are really
The
there.
American coffee
Was
is
the-
pretty dismal.
Was the
Get it imported.
What level do we have?
You guys are
What
also
level do we
you're,
have?
you're also level 4, but without
Why
the
haven't
access.
we been doing the coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's like,
You've
bullshit.
requested, and she's gonna pull out her like notepad and stuff. You've requested vodka, beer,
Americano.
iced tea.
Like Lipton. It's not even. It's just Lipton.
Ooh, you're a gin kind of person, and sex on the beach.
But she can't wear a bikini.
She can. Stop being so negative
She
about her body.
said it, not me.
So while
I
you
have to wear a bikini to be on the beach,
Daughters,
darling.
don't fight.
Or to have sex.
so while you
Also
guys
true. Not necessarily something I want my sister saying to me, but
You said worse.
I don't want to
yes.
hear that, to be honest. But okay.
Alexi, we don't care.
so
If I
while
start
you
talking about your
guys
mother
are,
in a bikini, you might say something.
oh my
Alexi!
God.
Anybody wants to hear.
So as you guys are
Alexis
driving, this whole
wishes.
conversation sort of continues on about different alcohols and the mission and all that. So you guys arrive at the docks, and it's like a crime scene. There's scattered crates that have been looks like they've been lifted and thrown off these boats and crushed. There's various bullets and unfortunately remains of what was left. It looks like these guys were punched hard and pummeled in, and
What kind of can we tell if it's like human-sized hand or
I
bigger
didn't do
or?
it.
Are we talking
No, no.
Hulk? Are we talking
That's
human?
what
Are we
I'm
talking
thinking.
somewhere
You
in
can roll-
between?
you can-
Sized hands, or is
You
it?
can roll me an investigation.
I'd like to secure the perimeter. Make sure that no
I
one's
think I will
interrupting.
give out the jobs. I am the leader.
24.
You may
24?
secure the
This is not a normal sized hand. This is huge.
This big boy hand.
See, I told you it wasn't me.
It's a big boy
We
hand.
never
That's
thought
a
it was
big
you.
boy hand.
Are we talking
I'm
Hulk
getting money.
size? Are we talking?
We're
Yeah, you
talking
would know,
a
wouldn't
bit
you?
bigger than Hulk.
Big.
Okay.
Do we know anything bigger than Hulk?
Red Hulk?
They're
No,
same
red
size.
Same size.
No, purple.
Not the father jokes.
So as you guys keep walking around, a couple of shield agents walk up to you and go and hold up their hands and be like, "Do you guys have clearance?
I
We
am
were
the
told
got it.
specifically to investigate this issue.
But do you have clearance?"
Level 4. That's 7 actually.
I'm sorry.
Can I persuade
Have
you?
you dealt with extraterrestrial entrance before?
This person pulls
We
down
are the
their,
people you were
pulls
looking
down
for.
their glasses and they've got a scar from when Loki tried to manipulate them.
Okay, so you get it. Clearly, I have been through the same shit, man. Let's go.
So we have option. We can
Can I
either
persuade them?
you may persuade them. How I want you to roll.
Daughters, you
Can we assist?
stack 'em.
You can. So if you want roll with advantage.
21.
Yes.
Never mind. Don't need the advantage.
Yeah.
How are you going to persuade the guards to let you through?
That is an excellent question. We were sent. We are meant to be here. If we weren't meant to be here, we wouldn't be.
Right this way, Miss Elaine. So once you guys pass through, the tape sort of follows, leading you up into the boat and up some of the stairs. So these cargo crates are stacked on top of each other, but it's you can see various craters inside of them. This thing was massive. At one point in time, Martha's gone because she falls into one of the little things.
Alex,
I look for her.
Alright, yeah, you go.
Martha, I thought I told you to stay behind us.
You're still
I
welcome
go
to
and help
watch when
her.
you're walking.
You said fine. Yes, but directly behind that. We didn't walk into the hole,
I
darling.
twisted my ankle.
Did you
I-
seriously wear kitten heels
Can I
to an
grab her
active
with
crime
the
scene?
arm?
Yeah.
Yank her out
She's
there?
she's gonna she's gonna she's literally gonna stare. She's gonna stare and be like, "Thank you for saving me."
My
That's
hero.
okay now. That's
And
it.
she's just gonna still hold onto your hand. It's like, let go.
You can let go now.
He does couple experiments and everyone loves him.
So as you keep walking through and Martha's still clinging to your arm, she's just stuck on there.
Alright, right this way.
You head towards what looks to be the cargo crate that has been ripped open.
Is this a standard size cargo crate?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's one of those big ones.
Big
Yeah,
one.
yeah. No, I'm just checking we're not talking a bigger than a
Oh
standard.
no, yeah,
okay,
standard
cool.
one.
Cool.
And so you walk in and you see the metal door's been ripped off these hinges. There's a door there, the other one, God knows where, it's gone. You notice the spots of blood flickered amongst the metal and the wall and the floor. What looks to be a small holding cell. With a glass box and it has a hole in the middle, causing the rest of the glass to crack, and whatever was inside is gone.
So like a holding cell for holding a
Kind of
person,
like what
or
Bucky was
It's
in.
it's like a little like a museum artifact.
Oh,
kind of thing.
okay. I thought human.
Flint sort of
On
situation.
the left hand side, you've got a trestle table with scanned documents all over it, and a chair that's flipped onto its back, like someone tried to get up really quickly. And then on the right hand side, you've got what contains to be a pinboard. It's got checklists and photos pinned to it. What do you do?
Can you read the documents?
Can I try and work out how big the object that was taken was? What was the size of this container? What size item are we
So
looking
you walk
for?
over to the container unit.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you
I'm
going?
gonna go over to the wall where things are starting to be documented.
Pinboard.
Yeah.
As everyone kind of goes through everything, I'll be like, girls, you investigate that.
We got it,
You
Lexi.
to perimeter, and I will stand here and,
Yes, sir.
What about me?
I said girls.
Yelena, girls.
You pointed there. I don't know.
Yelena, we are girls.
Yeah, yeah.
You pointed at you too. I don't know.
Sorry,
I
sorry,
know
yeah. Daughters
When Alexi
and
talks,
the
we
other
are
one.
his girls.
Yes.
Unfortunately, but
Yeah, okay. The one that goes and disappears.
You've got Martha who's still hooked on. Be like, in this moment I identify as a man. Like, they look fun.
Martha, we're all Martha.
I go stand in the corner of the shipping container and just like lean there, making sure everyone's okay. Martha's next to me.
Martha's like
I can't really
pinned
do
up-
much else. So.
pinned up against the wall. She's
Martha,
like,
darling, can you do me a favor and at least let go of the metal arm? If something happens, I need that, please.
I can
bug
grab
you.
onto his other hand. She swings over the other hand.
That's
Like his
fine. That's fine. I need the metal hand free in case something comes up, okay?
She's gonna look at him and be like, hold me. I'm scared.
Why are you here?
This is my first day on the job.
But how have you got access on your first day on the job?
I don't know. I
Can
believe
Can we roll insight?
Yeah.
On her? This seems very
you can roll
strange.
inside.
Yeah.
I
Ava,
know she
roll
was going to
insight.
tell you what happened, but that's okay.
I mean, she still can.
Yeah.
That's a 6. God damn.
So she looks at you, and this looks like a scared young girl on the first day. She's like, well, Valentina's boss, Dr. Scott, said that I had clearance, and that I had to report back to Valentina.
Scott. What's his last name?
Dr.
that is-
Scott.
That's
what's
what
his,
Scott. Yeah,
what's his first name?
Ben.
Do we know Ben Scott?
You don't know Ben Scott.
Okay.
So a lot of the higher ups in Shield,
Yeah.
especially in the ones who are down the line from Valentina's court, it's like
Nobody knows them.
these are hidden.
And this is your first day just with this team or first day with the organization?
First day with the organization. I was originally supposed to be filing documents, but they just moved me up to it.
Where did you come from, darling?
I graduated top of my class at Oxford. I went training in the CIA. Then they promoted me to SHIELD, and now I'm here.
Stay behind all of us.
And watch out for the potholes.
Yes.
Got it.
And, you know, if you have a chance of a change of shoe, don't wear heels.
She'll instantly just like kick them off. And unfortunately, can I get you to roll a d20, please?
What Natasha?
12.
When
Any
they kill the
modifier?
last person,
No
they
modifier.
kill her first.
She's gonna kick one off. You're gonna miss
Alexi.
one heel.
The screens will warn the rest.
But as she kicks off the second heel, you hit straight in the face.
Ah! Do I take damage?
No damage. I'll just take it as a. You're internally damaged.
Hey, watch it!
He's yelling at me.
John?
John is gonna take the perimeter duty that he's been given way too seriously. So he's gonna like start rolling from cover to cover, like just.
And insert dun,
Section 1
dun,
clear.
Dun, dun, dun,
Section 2
dun,
clear.
dun,
John,
dun.
it was a shoe. Relax.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Aerial assault.
So,
Strike.
Airstrike.
Yelena, where are you going so you've got the containment unit, you've got the pinboard, and you've got the table.
Where are you guys going?
Containment unit.
I was going to go to the pinboard to see.
I'll go the other one.
The table. Okay,
I
so
love tables.
containment unit. So, what would you like to know?
I want to know what size this unit is
Yeah.
and try and gauge what size object was taken out.
Can I get you to roll me an
always about
investigation
size.
check, please?
Yes.
Size does not
Yes, I
matter.
can.
Unless it's your shield, and it does. Little trading shield.
So, from what
It's Captain America's
It's like
first
this big.
The triangle.
It's a triangle one.
Investigation.
-1.
So -1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, we might not be intelligent, but we can bash shit up.
So as you sort of investigate this thing, it looks just, you can't quite tell you can tell the size is like your standard, like it would hold like maybe like a mask or something in there, or like a vase, but you can't tell like the
Anything
what
else.
it is really.
This. Not us.
All you can see is that this thing is exposed front way, like it's like something reached in and grabbed it,
Yeah.
and there are exposed wires around and that kind of stuff. So
It was
Okay.
hooked up to something.
it looked like it was hooked up to like obviously test
security.
on and all the security. Yeah.
Okay.
Yelena, can you please roll me a investigation check?
I can try.
You gotta do better than me, sister.
We shall try.
Hopefully you
No,
have good
that
intelligence.
one.
Oh,
She did worse than you.
You're welcome. welcome.
What's your plus though?
Genuinely, there's one person.
So you just all you can see
I see
is,
table.
like you see the table.
I don't see table. I run into the table.
You see
Hey,
just
runs down to you.
a bunch of like scattered papers. Looks to be like handwritten notes, various empty vials. You're like boring, blah. Like this guy's a nerd, quite clearly.
Can I just like pinch some of the papers though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like pinch some of the stuff and I'll take it back to the group.
Hey guys,
Is there red string on the wall?
there is.
We love red string.
So short man standing in front of it pointing.
I swear to fucking God. Natural 2 but plus 6 for 8, which is not great, but it's better
But
than
it's
1.
better than one!
Someone boosted
Why
their
are we not
intelligence.
helping each
Nice.
other with this investigation? I don't know,
Uh,
we're stupid.
So you
I don't
see
want us
just
one
like
at a
Well,
time.
various.
I pinched the stuff to show you guys.
You see various pictures that have seemed to be ripped or like burned with like a lighter to get rid of stuff, but it's like you can't make out what the image is. Red string on the board that like has timestamps on it, like it's like 2:03, no movement, or like 3 o'clock, a small pulsation and light, nothing afterwards, kind of thing. Nothing really that catches your eye.
Can I go over to them and give them the papers and vials that I found and maybe try and have a look at their stuff?
You do that, and none of it doesn't make sense. It's like there's a bunch of like papers. You're like, what order does this go in? You can, however, the three of you swap where you are investigating.
Yes.
Actually, could we combine our efforts and not roll individually and have,
yes.
have assisted rolls? Because clearly our dice are not with us.
Yeah.
I think that Ava, dear, I think you seem to be able to put the most together in your mind. So how about I help you? What do you need?
I was going. The papers seem interesting. They'll probably have the most information.
Okay, let's go
Can I get
investigate.
you to roll with advantage, please?
Do not fuck me, Gil.
Oh, good.
Ooh, that's much better. 16 plus 6.
Okay, and what are you looking at first?
The papers.
Papers?
Oh!
Those actual papers.
That's fun!
That is the first paper that comes up. Drop my pen.
Read for the group.
About 1,000 years ago, the Octessence, 8 beings of magical power gathered together, their names being Balthak, Sitarak, Faralar, Icon, Kraken, Ragador, Valtor, and Watum. They began to argue over whose power was the greatest. One of them suggested that they make a wager to see, so that they would know, and that would become the wager of Octessence. Each of these 8 beings were to make a token holding a fraction of its creator's vast powers, and the artifacts would turn the first human who touched it into an exemplar, the living embodiment of that power. All of the entities used the outside agents to build temples that housed their totems on Earth. In Sitarak's case, he tricked an order of monks into building his temple in an area that, in modern day, lies on the Korean peninsula. A spell was devised to ensure that once one of the totems had been touched, the other humans would be drawn to the other 7 locations, starting the wager. Each exemplar would lead 1/8 of the population into battle until only one of them remained. So this does seem mildly worse than the
Tesseract?
yeah, just a little. But
Well, it's
So-
8 of them instead of 6. That's already not
What
great.
you have in your hand, Ghost, you would know it as the Crimson Gem of Kaitorak, said to grant extreme strength to the ones who possess it.
Question.
Answer?
The giant hands and craters, are they leading away from or toward what was taken?
It looks that it's leading away.
Son of a bitch!
that's well thought.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
So you see amongst these papers, it's like information just about this gem. It's like what's happened, what's its history, what it's done, where it came from, how it came to be on Earth. It's any information. It's like pencil written down or crossed out with red, or no, this is actually the way, or it's notes. What would you like to investigate next?
So we just did the
Is-
papers.
Is there any notes on where the others are and if there has been any activations of any of them prior?
It seems to be that was the only one they cared for because it's the only one in their position.
Well, makes sense.
At this moment, John Walker is going to come back to Red Guardian and say, "All sections of the perimeter are secure, sir."
This fucking guy.
Right. Good work. I have gold star.
Red star.
Red stuff.
Put it on the shield. They're like,
Yeah,
look,
I'll put it
Captain
on his
America
little
now.
ones. Here's little ones. Sorry, Ted. I'll
And
put it
every
on his.
time he does something good, it goes around the shield in the
It's
red
like,
stars.
it's like a gold star, but it says "great job" on the inside.
Good effort.
John looks like
It's scratched and
looks at
sniffed.
it like angrily, but if you do an insight check high enough, he's actually a little bit like proud of it.
Sorry, Ted.
So you've checked the table, so that's the table with
So you
papers.
know.
You've got the containment unit next and the pin board. I might actually get you to check the containment unit
Yeah.
Can do.
with advantage on your roll.
I shall.
The girls are still looking. I don't know. They're walking around in circles.
Okay.
Very,
Figuring things
intense.
out.
Would you
So
like to have a
that's
look, Alexi?
14.
Yeah.
14.
I will exactly the same.
Oh, great.
Yes.
So,
14.
so as you look close at this containment unit, you can see speckles of blood have been left around the edge of the
Delicious.
glass, and also a light, like red dust that glows a little bit underneath
Can I
it.
touch it?
You can touch it. Nothing happens.
Don't.
You,
I
tou-
wouldn't.
you touch it. Nothing happens.
Don't.
Yelena!
Would you like me to lick it?
It looks to be like you. While you're looking inside, you can see it was hooked up to wires, and these wires lead down into the circuit boards, and the circuit boards actually lead to a little bank, like in the corner. It looks to be storing any information about what in there.
Can I go to the little bank?
Mhm.
Have a little look?
You open
A
it.
little deposit.
It says passcode.
Sorry, can I say fuck?
Yeah. No, actually, plus it's literally fun.
While you're looking at that, we're gonna go over to Natasha to have a look at the pinboard.
Yes.
Yeah, look at the pinboard, see if there's anything there.
Well,
Try
Can
111.
I,
That's
can
my
I assist with
button.
that?
Yes. So you would
I
have
know
advantage.
Alexi.
Nat 20! High five! Yes!
It's a double nat 20!
Hell
Good
yeah.
job.
Apologies to everyone's ears at home. We got very excited.
Sorry, I rolled the equivalent of a 1 the first time I tried to investigate, so this is great.
I rolled a one!
It's okay. It's okay. It works. It works.
We got one of each end now.
We have!
So you'll notice on this pinboard, like it's starting to come together. Once you've realised the name of the Crimson Gem, or you hear Kara Tarak, you're like, okay, it's coming together. But you also see a bunch of papers and photos of this thing, and an address that is circled in red. It says Unit 48 Schwarmar Lane, New York, New York 7174. And
7174. That's good.
How many
so
numbers does it need?
so
I assume 4?
I'm just gonna put in a little Easter egg that when I was making the postcode, I did for 7 Infinity Stones, the 17 Avengers, and the 4 movies that all the Avengers were in. So I'm very much a very big nerd.
You're
Very good.
fucking nerd.
What can I say?
This is so
Except
good.
you're well.
But you also see the word incognito is
Always.
Is this in capitals?
yes,
Okay.
is put in various papers and underlined. It's like someone's trying to remember this word.
Well, I don't think it's a hard one to forget.
I know
I'm
it
just
from my
wondering what
internet browser.
incognito stands for.
Oh.
I had a thought. There's a chair in here, yes?
Mhm.
You want to sit?
No.
But who was in here?
What if whoever was in here, whether that be this person we're looking for, touched the gem,
What if it is the person we're looking for?
and they've got the power of whatever this does?
Can I get you to roll a probably a nature check actually for that one?
You know the name.
Very good.
Because that's one of the things we have to find.
That's a +0 to this one.
You got this.
That's a 3.
You don't got this.
So
I do in fact not got this.
you can't in fact tell, but you notice that there's still like a pair of shoes under the desk, and but it's like these pair of shoes, they look to have been like those
Exploded out of.
yeah, no, not exploded. Not exploded. They're like put nicely, like they were Place gently.
What type of shoes?
What size?
Are we talking sneakers or are we talking old man loafers?
Old man loafers.
Is there any like you two are super spies? Did fingerprinting would that be a thing?
I can give it a go.
If you'd like to.
If he's placed them gently,
And would you like to assist?
Absolutely.
It would be an advantage on an investigation check, please.
Okay. What's your investigation?
I think I've got the best
Mine's she's got mine's terrible. Go yours.
Minus
Mine's
one.
plus
Let them
2.
fail.
Mine's -1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terrible.
When I said terrible, I meant it.
So 16, but I have advantage, so we always just in case. Oh, that's better. 17.
Nice.
Yay.
So you sort of like whip out this little kit,
Yeah, I do.
and it's like you can have a look at what fingerprints there are and kind of stuff. And you notice that there's 2 sets of fingerprints. One looks to be like very small, and the other one is a bit bigger, and it looks to be very like scratched and aggressive and all that.
Human size?
A bit bigger, not full human, but they look like Gareth hands.
Like transfer.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Visual
Beast from
representation.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Can we
So
put them through like a
Database?
database? To see
Database?
if there's anything pulls.
you
Maria, come here.
you pull
Let go of him.
Wait, is that Martha or Maria?
Mother.
Mother. Okay.
Maria.
Maria.
I don't want to let go of fucking leg. Just pull away.
Maria would be in good hands.
Yeah, I love you.
Mother.
Red Guardian, I'm gonna check the perimeter again.
This fucking guy.
Bucky, get in here. You tend to be good at working things out.
I'm going to go up to where the hole is.
Yeah.
And there's like some red dust on it. And when everyone's attacking Martha, I'm going to.
Can you roll a stealth check, please?
So yes, I know. So I get Martha over here.
Yeah, I bring Martha to the group.
You cool?
Because she probably has the database that I can put the
What do you
fingerprints-
need?
Fingerprints, please.
Can we please?
Do you want me to put
No,
something?
no.
Oh.
I want you to unlock the system, please.
Oh, okay.
You worked at the
We
CIA.
found some
Surely you can figure
fingerprints
that
we'd
out.
like you to run.
What were you gonna say, like?
Could we please have access to the database?
She does it like as fast. Where did you find the fingerprints?
See the shoes.
I'm just gonna go with the shoes.
Don't touch them.
And then the big ones.
She's like, well, there seems to be. I can't get the big ones. They're not in the system, but I might have to request access. That might take a little bit more time because that might mean it's more criminal then
And
if it's not.
the
one?
The small
code
one?
thing.
It seems to be Dr. Alexi.
The code was 4 digits.
So the code, when are you going to investigate the actual?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you look at it, it is like it's the alphabet.
Is
It's
the
the fucking
Incognito.
incognito. I
that-
forgot it.
Is that what you type in?
Can I have a look and see if the fingerprints on the screen match the letters?
They do match.
Hey.
I do that then.
So they do. So you type in incognito.
Incognito.
It loads up and it says, "Welcome, Dr. Falskiv," and it loads up and
That was great. I want you to be my Siri.
calling mum.
that was really good actually.
See?
And it loads up just like a bunch of logs, similar to what you've seen written down. But you see in one log, you see Dr. Volskiv. It's a video one, and it's the last one an hour before he went missing. Do you watch the video?
Oh, obviously. But I call everyone over first because I like...
Agent, they're bringing you over
Alexi,
here.
come in here.
Red Guardian, perimeter secure.
I'd be like pushing and shoving to try it.
I love your character so much, but it's just I'm waiting for someone to be like, "Oh, brother, this guy stinks."
That's what we're all thinking.
SpongeBob.
If you guys are like pushing around, I'll just be like kind of phasing through you, going.
16 for that stealth check too.
16, very nice. No one sees it.
Nice. What does it taste like?
It tastes a little bit like sand and a hint of pomegranate.
Oh, lovely.
Sandy pomegranate.
Save some for ice cream later.
You just get the pomegranate into the sand.
So
Sip the munch.
the video opens
Pretty
up
crunch.
and he goes, log 378. No movement in artifact. Hey, this is getting boring. And he's just gonna like touch the video. He goes, listen, I don't know what this thing is doing. I touched it the other day, and for some unknown reason, I was able to pick up a crate. Haven't touched it again, but I've been getting weird messages and from S.H.I.E.L.D. telling me to keep a high guard, which is why they're stationing more guards. So this concerns me, and he's just gonna have like the most like serious face. I am scared.
And then his sock puppet comes out and you start talking.
I don't know. I'll be okay. I'm going to go home, and then video ends.
Okay, can we investigate more because is there any information on any of the desks, the wall, anything about what happens when someone touches it? Because is it a once you've touched it?
There's
Or is
nothing.
it you have to be holding
The only thing you have gotten in regards to touching it is what he said. So with that,
There's
you-
also the once one of the totems has been touched, other humans would be drawn to the other 7 locations, starting the wager. Each
Oh,
exemplar
no.
would
What the
lead
little
1/8 of
shit?
the population. That would effectively mean if he's touched this thing, theoretically, if this is
All the others
Correct.
have activated.
Essentially.
Do we know
Or
when
there's at
this
least
log is
someone
from?
going
When
after
did
them.
he
from
touch
it's
it?
from last night, an hour before he went
Have
missing.
there been
Okay.
any other weird signals around
Nothing.
to indicate the others being activated?
Nothing as of
is
yet.
there anything
A
about
lot
how this was
touched it.
found?
Any energy signatures?
He's not here, Alexi.
Sense
You're the-
little ones.
No. So as far as
God, somebody didn't know.
so actually, you would know from previous training that last sightings of these artifacts are off planet.
Yeah.
And because you've kind of hacked into Shield's log base to try and be like on this next mission, try and like type John Walker and like try and put it in. You would know
When
that
you Google
you
yourself.
would know that Thor is currently on a mission
Mm.
off planet that might be in regards
Can we
to this.
contact Thor?
He is
Off-planet.
unavailable.
Oh.
I haven't been able to get in contact with him for months, Elena. He's
So Martha's
What other aliens do we know?
gonna start listing off like
more there's Nebula, Peter Quill, he's useless.
Can we talk to any of them?
Isn't he technically human?
unfortunately strict orders it has to be only U6.
Little god.
I'm sorry, Helena, I didn't make the rules. But you got that address. And she goes into her database and she's like,
Unit
It's-
48, Shawarma Lane, New York, 7174.
it's Dr. Alexi's address. We should go.
We should
Maybe,
go to his house.
maybe he
punch
You
him
think
for
he'd be
being
stupid enough to go home after this?
maybe he got away. We don't know
He
this.
did say he was going home.
I mean, the
I
bigger
mean, that's
question
where
is
I'd
why
go.
did he write down his own address
To
and
your home?
his?
Files.
To my home. Yes.
Does that not ring weird to the rest of you? He's written his own address down in his files.
He was said to be a bit.
I mean, yes, they're scientists,
He had
but like,
to write
no,
down
I-
the
I
password
wrote
because he was
down my
going to
password
forget.
and
Of
my
course he's going
home
to
address
forget
there
his
again.
address. I get it.
I
I
wrote my
forget
phone number
Maria.
on it.
So do you guys?
I have perfect recall, by the way.
No one cares, John.
See, my history is a negative one, so I don't recall
So
shit.
do you guys head to the address?
Yes.
Have we investigated
It's all
everything we
been
can
yeah,
investigate?
as much as you could. It's
Awesome.
Okay.
so you pack yourselves back into the limousine. You
I
make your
drive.
way. You make your way to the. Well, you had to stop and go back for John because you accidentally forgot him. Okay.
Google Maps.
We just see him running.
I couldn't help but notice that you didn't give me a sticker. I checked
Oh,
the-
for you.
Just, I don't want to. I'm saying it
I'm
quietly so
sorry.
I
Yeah,
can hear.
this is so. On your next roll that you think is poo, you can re-roll.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
That was great. That was great.
do one sticker per day.
Just the one. Okay, one
The one
sticker.
sticker,
Okay.
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 Otherwise,
I wasn't sure about the sticker policy.
otherwise they get too needy.
Alexi, where are my stickers? You didn't give me stickers for
When's the
performing
last
well.
time
It's
you
like
had red in your
Pavlov's
phone?
bell with the fucking stickers.
you can't just ask a girl
What do you
when the
know
last
about
time she had
Pavlov?
red in her ledger.
Yeah.
So as you
When's
guys,
the last time you killed a person?
you
Let's not talk about that,
There you go.
Alexi.
You get a sticker when you kill
Yesterday.
someone. Okay, here you go.
so you arrive
found
at
one
the address. It is a rundown apartment building. This thing looks shady as fuck. Graffiti, some broken windows, rubbish. You know,
Does
you've
it
got-
look like people are actively living
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Like there's people living in there.
It's just not
You've
the
got
best neighborhood.
you've got a homeless guy chilling next to the step, like with a boombox and bottle of beer. Like
Can I stop and talk to the homeless guy?
he's too drunk. He's like Scarlet Witch! And he throws that right near your feet.
Agreed.
Oh,
Ew.
pass. No, take the beer.
He's gonna like.
Thank you for your service.
Do you guys go in?
Yes.
First, I would like to investigate to see if the door has been opened in any way.
The door
Okay.
has no tampered, no trap.
Traps?
But as you go to open the door,
I kick you.
it's locked.
I kick you.
As you,
anymore.
I'm
It's
actually
not.
going to volunteer to watch the perimeter this time because I don't trust this group, and if someone's coming, someone needs to be on guard to notice.
Someone's over.
I can bash it with my shield.
How about
With my
instead
very,
of
very large and strong shield.
that shield is. I'm pretty sure that's the aluminium foil one.
It just
whilst he is having this conversation, I'm going to pick the locks.
You go to pick the lock, and
You
this
can face
giant,
through it.
like metal door
Oh, yeah, I
shuts.
just phased
You
through
done
it.
it!
As you do that, this giant metal door shoves down in front of you and blocks you out. This thing is made of like strong stuff. It keeps you out. And a little thing comes up, like a little screen, and you just hear password, please. But it doesn't give you a keypad.
Incognito.
Doesn't open.
You say it because you're a Russian man.
Incognito.
Doesn't open.
Bucky,
Well-
you know what needs to be done. You know what needs to be done.
Can I phase through the wall?
Come on, Mr.
Give me
One.
the shield.
Try. There's
That's not what.
Give me the shield.
That's
I
not
guess
what I was gonna do.
magical that is it's like a spell or something that is stopping you. So as that happens,
Cataract?
the pardon
Cataract? Whatever
doesn't
it's called.
open. The homeless guy stands up, and you see his eyes like roll and turn to screens, and he goes,
Oh.
"Password, please." And his chest opens up into like a computer. He is actually an android, and he stands there.
That's disgusting.
That was not very nice.
I commented on my shoes.
Apologies.
Can we? He's got a keyboard.
He's got a keyboard.
Can
Type
we-
in incognito.
Wait,
the-
can we have a look at the keyboard
to
first
see if those
and
letters
just
are-
see?
It's like a standard keyboard.
Yeah, but do I see any wear or fingerprints on certain?
It looks to have been recently replaced.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Password, please.
We put in incognito.
It's worth a try.
Give it a go.
It loads up. Password accepted. State relation to Dr. Alexander Volskiv.
If that didn't work, I was going to offer a password. A lot of people use password as their password.
Right. Here,
And they
Co-workers?
brother.
Rescuers.
Which one are we going with? I've got 3 different options.
I said brother.
We don't know if he.
We could
Maria.
we could be cousins, to be honest.
Do you mean Margaret?
Martha?
Yes.
Maybe.
She's Maria now.
Yeah.
Her
I
name
tried
is
to-
Maria, Martha Maria Margaret.
Did he have a brother?
She's gonna start typing.
Any relations?
Come on.
I'm locked out of his file because he's one of the artifact agents. I can't access it.
Martha.
Co-worker.
I am very disappointed in you.
Oh no.
She's just gonna turn off her device and sit in the corner and just like.
Okay.
Okay, put it to a vote team. What's our relation? Co-worker?
But he was
Rescuer.
alone.
Yeah.
I mean, he worked for S.H.I.E.L.D. He did have co-workers. It just wasn't our clearance.
If that's what you want to do, okay.
I like to gamble, brother, but okay.
Brother is a bit of a gamble considering we don't actually know if he has any family.
He a Russian, he goes here.
He's a friend from work.
Friend from work?
Friend from work. Yeah.
Can I get you to roll a persuasion roll for me,
Can I
please?
assist with that?
Do you want
may.
me to do the persuasion roll? Because I have a +8.
Whoa,
You
my
do it.
god!
You do the
Why
persuasion.
you for
You
persuasion?
persuade.
My god.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've only got a +2. You persuade.
Persuade.
I got +5, not bad.
Yes, I got 23.
23. Very nice. He goes,
Okay,
Access. granted, and the door's open. So, who's here seen Get Smart, the movie Get Smart? There's like 50 doors that just open in like several ways. There's a little mouse door, and the rat helps out with like his hat and walks into the next door and presses a few buttons, walks back in, tips his hat and walks off.
I hope you know that we are now definitely picturing this doctor as Steve Carell.
Yes, I absolutely am.
You're gonna be very disappointed.
The Russian Steve Carell.
So you followed
He's
inside,
Russian in our hearts.
and what was once looked on the exterior like a simple mail room turns into like a tunnel and with like a set of stairs that go downstairs. So as you go downstairs, the door will have a old. I'm more than happy for people to search this up. And a Nokia keypad.
Oh,
So you must type
we
in.
don't need to Google this.
You must type in the correct code in order to enter.
Oh god,
Is
the
this like a
incognito is very long in one of these keypads.
I spent 5 minutes like.
Yeah, we need the number.
Do you want me to
formation.
look that up?
You may do so. I'm more than happy
Okay.
for you to do that.
Let me go into phone.
I really feel like we
Keypad?
should punch this
Okay.
shit, to be honest.
Martha's
I
gonna
agree.
be like,
Yeah.
what's a Nokia?
444
Brand still
66
exists.
Before I went to
222
prison, it was the fourth everyone.
666 4 66 444 8 444
You know, who's typing this shit?
I've got it.
666.
That's got it.
Oh God.
The door.
And it's me!
The door
It's like,
kind
I'm
of
typing
does.
this
You
shit,
hear
we
this.
got in trouble.
I have the code written down.
You
Nice.
You did write it down.
You hear this as the door unlocks, and so as you walk in,
That's awesome.
you'll see it's like a secret lab filled with various equipment, boxes from Shield, obviously containing like supplies stacked up with each other, a whiteboard with different equations and photos, a desk that is covered in paperwork, a bed in the corner, a kitchen, a door leading to like a toilet. So Margaret confirms that this must be the living space of Dr. Alexander Volskiv, and it looks to be untouched from its original state. Like the bed's made, the dishes are put away, the laundry's folded, and there are no signs of a break-in. Can
Can
I?
anyone break into these
it-
50 doors?
It looks like almost
We did
unlived
it.
in.
Like no, it looks like
Very
it
easy.
like he wasn't
It's
there
so
last
easy.
night. Can I get everyone to please roll an investigation check?
You're an agent.
Are we assisting anyone or it's all just
Yes, sir.
individual?
All individual.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
It's 14,
Investigation.
12.
5.
Five. What the fuck are you doing, man?
I need to
It's
change
just
my
rolled.
dice.
He's distracted by
I got-
Martha. I keep going to say Maria. I'm so
Maria,
sorry.
Martha,
That one didn't help me any better.
Margaret.
My real life
I
memory
rolled
is not
12.
good.
12.
I got 11.
So, Yelena, you walk over to the table and you know from before, you're like, papers are like everything here. So you walk over
She likes purpose.
and you see a red file,
Yes.
and it on top of it labels code red danger.
List is consistent. Okay, let's have a look.
So you open it up and you see coming up at the start, it's like a thing, and it says Kane Marco Earth 616,
Shut up!
Oh,
aka
Oh, shit!
Juggernaut.
what the?
I'm gonna show this to everyone here. 'cause
Oh,
it's very
mother.
Cool.
That would explain the
Oh,
fists.
Yeah.
That would explain the fists. That wouldn't explain how we got in there.
Do we have
No, but the bigger
knowledge
than
of-
Hulk.
So you
Yeah.
Him bigger than Hulk.
you
That's
Juggernaut
very
bigger than
big.
Hulk.
No.
no.
No,
He's
just the
he big
bigger-
boy. He's
yeah.
just a big boy.
So-
Let's just have the comic moment.
Yeah, I know, but so
You got the reference?
so you would all know about Juggernaut and
Yeah, he's not exactly
what-
I put some
stealthy.
message
what
in
he's
the
done,
chat. I was like,
but,
"Big whip, someone enough."
John, Bucky, and Natasha would know him to the extent of what he can do. Everyone would just know his big punch, but you guys know sort of more about his backstory and like
Would you like
who
me
he
to
is,
read this?
if you would like to.
I'm gonna read it in my normal voice because otherwise it's gonna be too hard.
Valid.
Kane Marco, better known as Juggernaut, is a longtime enemy and sometimes ally of the X-Men. As a child, Kane was regularly abused by his alcoholic father. His stepbrother, Charles Xavier, on the other hand, was treated much better, while also exceeding him in studies and sports. Not anymore.
Stones, maybe.
I also use a wheelchair. I
No,
get
no,
it.
no. Aw,
Yeah.
sorry.
Not very good at sports anymore. While serving in the U.S. Army, Kane...
That bloody lip.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Okay. Well, so he was U.S. Army, like you. Good stuff. You too. Kane,
Fifth Rangers.
Kane accidentally found the temple as Sidorak, and obtained the Crimson Gem. The gem's mystical power transformed Marco into Cydorak's avatar on Earth, the Juggernaut. Marco used his powers to spread chaos and cause destruction, often together with his partner in crime, Black Tom Cassidy.
So as you read that, Martha sort of steps forward and she's like, well, that can't be right. I mean, he doesn't have the gem anymore. He was in prison.
I thought he was just X-Men mutant.
No, he had the gem. That sort of gave him his power. But
I just thought he liked big
I'm
gold
pretty sure he was
jewelry.
unbinded from it when he was arrested. Much like you would know, like Loki and the Tesseract taken away from it.
I mean, taken away doesn't necessarily mean that it has to stay on him to maintain.
But it's
Power.
weird. He
Because
should.
once you touch it, because if he touched it, the location of the other ones should have been.
Yeah, if it's been
revealed.
his for a long
How
time.
do we not figure that out?
So as this is happening, she's gonna get a phone call and go stand to the other side of the room. He seems to be like really like shocked and worried. She's gonna take that phone call. So you
Can
had
someone
dirty.
listen in on that?
Yeah, I was going to say.
You,
can
you
we
can
just,
go
like,
listen in. Who? So you had a dirty 20. Who else? What else did everyone roll?
I rolled
12.
5, 12,
13.
14, 13,
11.
I think I might have been a 12 or 13.
12. But you had 14. So as you go to walk over to follow her, you notice a stack of papers on Alexi's bedside table. And it appears to have more of a description of who he is. Do you read it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't read all this. There's a lot on there.
Just the
Okay,
dot
just
points.
just the dot points.
Yeah, it says a normal dude.
He's level 7 clearance.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're 4. What the
We're
fuck?
7.
You're really smudged.
Alexi, we're on channel 7.
He's 6 foot, lean, blue eyes,
That was
bald.
beautiful. That was beautiful. I had to give that.
What she
I'm
said
sure
before,
this
you
means-
tell someone I wrote in my hand.
Oh.
I'm sure this means something to us, but to Sarah, that's just D threat, whatever that is.
The nut.
Surgical scar over the left temple. See incident report.
Would you like to show the table what Steve Carell looks like in
Yeah.
his 80s?
Oh yeah.
Look,
Exactly as I
If
imagined.
you shaved his head and you grew a beard, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No, what
see
is
it.
a little
If you
bit?
squint a little bit.
So a lot of
put it
the
in that
information that you're going to read explains his studies, what he's done, past, experiments,
Nice. Anything interesting?
what
He's
he
a
knows.
Theoretical physicist, xenotechnologist, how do you say that word? Extensive background in particle physics, dimensional energy theory, that one piques my interest. And exotech adaptation, recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D. for his instrumental role in decoding the remnants of the Tesseract energy signature during a joint NATO science initiative. His most notable achievements include developing the Volskov-Einstein gravitational matrix, a mathematical model now used in advanced propulsion experimentation. Lead contributor in Project Janus, which successfully stabilized and a temporarily interdimensional gateway for 11.3 seconds. That's quite impressive.
As you keep reading this, Martha's going to get off the phone and be like, we've got a problem. And as she says that, you hear bang, 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 like someone's going to burst through all those doors.
Bucky, give me the shield.
And we're going to go on break. So we will return in 10 minutes.
Just a minute, babe.
10 minutes! Woo! And we're back!
I missed you.
Oh, did you miss us? 10 minutes without like this and Bucky's hair, like,
Oh yeah.
with soft and bouncy.
I'm so glad I
hair.
didn't spray it, so it has the movement.
has the bounce.
Yeah.
Magnificence knows no bounds.
And
So-
L'Oreal, because you're worth it.
Where we last left off, the team of Thunderbolts were sent to investigate the missing person and missing artifacts case. They found it to be the crystal, right? Yes, crystal.
Yes.
We've got the paper.
Yes.
Gem.
Jim.
Cribs and Gemma.
Kaisharak.
Right.
Knowing that it possesses great power once touched, immense strength. Players then found the address of Dr. Alexei Volskiev and went to their apartment, typing in incognito and doing the Nokia incognito, which was amazing. Then we had everyone investigate. Players got to learn about who the Juggernaut was and why him having this gem is not a really good thing. And then we learnt a bit more about Dr. Alexei as well and what he was getting up to at his time at S.H.I.E.L.D. As that happens, Martha, one of the newer agents, had just gotten off the phone quite in panic. Like, she looks really worried, and then bang, bang, bang. She looks at the door, and you just hear red alert, all systems, disable. And she turns.
As that's happening, I'm going to just phase out of existence.
Yeah. So she's
No
gonna.
one's home.
She's gonna yell at everyone. Hide! Where do you hide? Like, this is quick. 3
Under the
seconds.
bed.
Quick.
Under the coffee table.
Behind the crate.
I go, no one's home.
Behind the door.
She's gonna shove you. She's gonna for you.
I hide under the bed and I pull Martha with
Is
me.
there a pot plant in the room?
So, that one. You get
Yes.
shoved. You get shoved into the toilet. Like behind the door into the toilet, closed.
Your face into the toilet.
Pot engaged.
And then you flush and you get the flushing in the face.
Okay.
The toilet.
I toilet prison shower.
So everyone hides. Everyone's
Yes.
quiet. Everyone's just waiting. The doors. You feel this vibration as this door, like the last door, falls. Everyone is silent. You don't know what's just come in or what it's gonna do. Can I get the person with the highest passive perception?
I've got 13.
I
Higher
have
than me.
9.
14.
13, 14,
Who needs intelligence or wisdom?
10,
C'est moi.
Yeah, 12.
12.
Abilities.
What?
I think it's you, right?
I think it's
First page.
abilities, saves, and senses.
Yeah. 13.
It's
So,
me.
so while you're holding, where are we hiding?
Under the bed.
Under the bed. Ooh.
Don't get snuggly with me. I'm not Bucky.
And she's gonna look at you, she's like, damn it, short hair. I thought it was the other one. So
We're just as good, I promise.
as this happens, you sort of peer out like a little bit, like sort of underneath, and you see this pair of like giant red boots. Like, this is like massive and stony. This thing's stomping around, leaving those same footmarks you saw at the cargo ship.
That is so rude.
He starts like
It's going to cost so much
ripping
to get
things
out.
off, narrowly missing everyone. He starts grabbing the paperwork, looking at it, looking
Well,
at.
you grabbed some paperwork.
I grabbed
and
as much paperwork
Yeah.
as I could.
Did you grab the Juggernaut one?
Yes.
Okay. He looks at any sort of paperwork and that's left and just starts ripping it.
Yeah.
And just being like, you know,
Good thing I brought some sticky tape.
he'll just start stamping and be like, I need more! And he runs back out from where he came. And he's gone.
That was close.
Do we track
I
him?
phase back into existence.
So I only see the boots.
You only said, but you know who it is.
Does anyone see if he has the gem?
I am still out in the open. I'm just not visible.
So you
Did she-
would have been. Can I get actually roll a perception check, please?
And you were under a
I
table.
was on the coffee table.
And you were
no,
behind crates.
18.
18.
That's
you
good.
you saw the gem strapped to his chest, and this thing is pulsating like no tomorrow, and it's like causing his veins to like glow as well. His eyes are like, he's almost like frothing out the mouth.
Out of curiosity, does he look like his hands are the size of whatever broke out?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He is.
Hence criminal database.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so at this point in time, Margaret's gonna just like,
Martha.
Martha, thank you. Could you guys say Brown, Margaret?
Any M name we've got it.
Yeah.
That's just her name. We just all call her different names now.
Maggie.
So motherfucker is like
Milkshake. Millie.
mango, milk jugs,
Mildred.
milk jugs.
Maleficent.
No, ooh. So she's gonna like come out of bed shaking, like she's like
Go to Bucky.
she's uppies. But as this is happening, she's like, there's been a break-in at S.H.I.E.L.D.
Shield where?
Speak more.
At the office where we all work.
Say words.
New York,
Yes.
DC, LA.
We're in New York. Where do you want me to?
I mean, you could.
I
even
presume
get
where we
away.
came
This is
from.
New
So-
York, our office building where we
So
had the
what
meeting.
happened?
There's I don't know. Most of the signals are scrambled like no tomorrow. All I could
So
get out was
channel 7 gone.
channel. Yeah, no, it's gone.
Ah,
Oh, what a
nice.
shame. We don't
You
get
can
to
you
talk
can
to
wipe
her.
that off now.
Don't you- You've got the rest of your notes on.
So she's like, it was Valentina. She came through. She was panicked and something like pulled her out. I heard her screaming and then everything just cut off.
But if Juggernaut
sweet-
was
such
here,
sweet
what
music.
was there? I missed.
I don't know.
If Juggernaut was here, what was there?
Well, what's happened to the doctor?
I don't
We
know.
still don't know.
Well,
Good thing Big Boy leaves tracks. We can track him.
Do we want to track him? 'Cause
or do
he
we
seems
want
be
to go
looking
to
for the same thing.
headquarters?
Going to headquarters seems the most obvious. Whether or not that's wise is a different matter.
Or
feel like
can
we
we
should
take
go
on
to-
Juggernaut?
Bucky, you know what
These
the Juggernaut
three, right?
is. I need that shield. This aluminum is
I'm
not going to
human.
do it.
Agent.
Enough
You
with
get
the
the
shield!
shield when you're ready for the shield.
I mean,
What
I won't
plan
get
would you
hit.
do?
If you get enough stars, you can have the
I've been
shield.
hit.
What you doing?
It's not.
If you get enough
All right.
stickers, you get the
Okay, what do I need to do to get a sticker?
One per
shield.
day.
It's not going to tell you. That's cheating.
Fight the Juggernaut solo and
Yeah.
then might get.
I can't fight it without the shield. I need the shield.
Quick,
Bucky.
yeah. What would
I-
you do in this
I
situation?
mean,
This is this is
No.
this is
It's not the time to be
This is
discussing this.
I
You
think
need to get
this
the
is-
shield
I think
headquarters.
this is more important. I might know where the doctor is
What?
How
Why
come-
did you not tell us sooner?
because I don't have clearance. But now that the whole thing
Clearance
with
is kind of out the window.
Now that it's all
no,
gone
now
to
no,
shit.
Valentina activated a code and she shows her phone and it's got this little binky like
Binky.
link on it. She activated her code, meaning she's got a tracking device on her, meaning that I'm able to access the system, meaning that we're able to also track down Alexander Volesky because she now has the clearance to because everything's gone haywire.
Okay, where is he?
That means
Let's
that,
see. Where is he?
Well,
Hang on,
that's the thing.
that
Is
means that the entirety of everyone above Valentina is now out of commission.
correct. It means we're the only
What the
ones.
fuck?
Bullshit.
Has anyone looked up flights to literally anywhere else in the world?
The thing is that my laptop I'm not allowed to take it out of the office. It's back at.
So we need to go back to the office.
I mean, I'm able to get into the system and we're able to locate where they are. And I don't know if she's gone. I don't know if she's been hurt. I don't know.
Okay, so let's go back to the office.
I don't know. What would you do? USA.
Why you ask
I
him?
just want to see
I have
his
good
opinion.
idea. It's
Great
very
idea.
good
I just want to hear the whole
idea.
group.
Their idea, I take it. Good idea.
He looks so over this. She's just like, he's got Martha hanging on to
I saw an artwork of Bucky,
Yeah, with
like
as
them
the
as
dad.
children.
I saw it on your story. And Valentina's there like
They were out of
cats.
cats.
Yeah. What would be your plan?
Yeah.
Well, given the fact that we are dealing with a force that is much stronger than any of us,
Do not ask for the shield.
we should lean into our talents. We have 3 infiltrators, and we've got 3 super soldiers.
Yeah.
Let's.
We're technically a little bit super soldier, just not quite as much.
Yes,
Elena, if we get hit by Juggernaut, we're going down.
I think.
This will go through
Do
you.
not go down on Juggernaut, okay?
I don't want no juggernauts in my face. No.
But do that. I know, we have plans. We have plans.
So the super soldiers do a frontal assault while the
That sounds
infiltrators sneak their way in.
That's suicide.
Okay, okay.
Look, to be
I
fair,
have-
I
I
have
have-
stealth of plus 10.
I have
Like-
plan.
so good.
I have plan. I have no plan.
Okay.
Yes, Alexi, what is your
We
plan?
3 go through the front door. You 3 sneak in back. My
Little
plan.
back
New plan.
door.
Where are we going, Alexi?
That was my plan.
Well, he
No,
seems to think
no.
we're going up against Juggernaut, so we don't need to sneak in through the front door and back door if we're not going up against Juggernaut. So
going
we
back
No,
to
no.
headquarters.
We double
The thing-
penetrate both
The
doors.
thing is, we can't really make a plan of what is going to be at the office because we don't know what's happened.
As
could
this
be
is,
anything.
As this is happening, Martha's collecting like her like belongings and stuff, and because of the impact of what the Juggernaut had done, a part of the building starts to fall onto her. Red Guardian, this
Leave it
new,
die.
this new, no, don't, no, shush. This newfound strength, for some unknown reason, you feel this protectiveness, and you know that you're going to get hurt. So you go to stop the wall, and it just stops. in your hands, like it's
You're
nothing.
better soldier than you.
Like it's nothing.
He does one hand.
yeah.
Whoosh.
But you've never usually it like either crumbles through or like you get pushed back. It was
solid.
like it's solid. It's like you move it with your finger.
Ah,
You-
see,
you
that's
know
right.
your
Alexi, what
I
did
look
you
behind
do?
it.
I
It's
do
just
weights
wall.
in
It's
gym
just wall.
Yeah.
for 20 years.
Is this a fake wall? And so John's just starts
Yeah,
to-
you hold it. Okay.
Pull Maria. Sorry.
Martha.
Lady M. Lady M.
We just call her disappointment from now on. And then it solves everything.
She's just gonna stare at you and just be like,
Don't stare, move.
"Thank you."
Okay.
She's gonna move.
See, I take on
Alexi, what
Dragon
did
Ball.
you
See,
do?
I get strong.
So Gareth,
Very
from
strong.
now on, during any attack rolls or strength saving throws, you will always have advantage.
Is that because he lick?
Look at that, boys and girls. We should
That's
have
what I
You
did.
didn't lick it.
I did too.
No, you did this and then you didn't touch it.
You have to lick all the way.
All the.
Uh,
I think you lick a lot
You can't-
more than
you
I
can't-
do.
you
I
can't
did
tell.
little. I did little taste. You did big
This
lick.
is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what my art
You're
has
all
come
in.
to.
You can't
Licking,
just- you can't
licking
just go
things. So do you
Yeah,
guys?
full
Yeah. You can't
penetrate.
tease, you're gonna
It's the
penetrate.
Thunderbolts.
So we're going back to the office so I can.
Yes, Alexi, you're driving. Let's go.
Okay. So as you guys get to.
Beep, beep.
Do not start.
Saving you from boring
Yeah.
evening.
Saving you from boring.
Protecting you from
I
boring.
heard if you
Protecting.
flash lights, it goes green. Flash lights.
So throughout the whole
Flashing
the whole
always
car
works.
ride, Martha's like texting Furious, trying to get something, any information, and she's relaying everything back to nothing. It's just you're seeing coming up on the screens and TV. One of the recent Shield officers is like smokes coming out of buildings
Smoke
in
signal?
Rambles.
She said she had access to where the doctor was as well as where Val is.
Where is he?
Are they the same place?
She has to check.
We have to get
Yeah,
some
we
have to
information.
get his laptop.
past
Yeah.
that.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
So-
That's why we're going to the headquarters.
Yeah.
You arrive and you're given clear access, and you just the guy who's manning things he goes, "Oh, Red Guardian, right this way, buddy.
And phase
Wow,
through him.
and, like wow."
Yeah, shut up,
And he
people.
stops you and he goes, "Sorry, you need clearance.
I am the former Captain America.
Can I get you to roll a persuasion?"
We have no time for this.
Remember, if you do poo, you've got the dragon.
I do have the dragon.
Do you want to use it for that?
Yes. No. All right. That's gonna be a 5.
Oh, can I help? I look up and go, we have no time for this. Shut up.
I was supposed to say something. You see him stand there, and then he's just gone, and he's on the side doing the Peter Griffin dead thing. He's just laying there.
Oh, shit. We'll come back to it.
So as you
Yes, sir.
as you walk
Shield has
past
good healthcare, I think.
no dental.
No dental.
Oh dear.
As you walk past the tapes,
As his teeth are falling out.
the
Don't
building
even
is
have dental.
fucked. This thing is like there's rubble everywhere, smoke. People are helping each other up. People are trying to collect papers and get like lift through rubble and everything. It's unfortunately it would be for you two. It reminds you of the war and it reminds you of every time you've gone into any form of battle. It really hits hard. For you, you're like, fuck, this is bad. But
Fuck. This is
Can we
bad.
talk to
Is the
someone
building
about what
structure-
happened?
Is the building structurally sound enough for us to even
yeah,
be
the
there?
building's
I
still
don't
up. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's just been broken into.
Okay.
What were you asking?
Can we talk to someone about what happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Tell me, please.
there's someone trying to lift someone up from under the desk, but this desk is too heavy, so
I'll
they're
help.
just like.
I'll come. I'm
pulling
very
in.
strong. I'm very strong.
Alexi,
you
With the
just-
soldier in.
oh yeah, if you want. Can I get a roll of strength check, please?
Yeah,
What a poser. Not very good.
15
Not very good.
plus. Where's my strength?
Is Matilda still with us?
No, it's
It's
just
just strength.
Oh, just 15.
it's just 15.
15.
Yep.
Well, you don't have any
Huh?
plus 2 strength?
15.
15?
No, what's
Oh, wait,
You
plus
don't-
3.
Plus 18.
18.
So you
He's
lift
looking
this
in the
desk
wrong
up.
spot.
Wrong
You
spot.
look better.
You
I
lift
look in wrong
this
spot,
desk
too.
up. This
You're not very
person's
good at
leg
it.
is like broken, and they're like
no,
like
He's
oh,
Winter
they're like
Soldier.
like
That's
keeling
the oldest
over.
dog. It's very
1910.
hard.
I guess screaming and all that kind of thing.
1910,
And the other person's like,
He's
thank you for that.
100. You know what
much,
you
much
not do?
appreciated. Thunderbolts, right. Yeah.
Thunderbolts.
Took your fucking time. Christ!
Sorry, we were on the other
There
side of
was
the
a
city.
juggernaut.
Yeah.
Who are you again?
Oh, I'm the person who gave you stage 4 clearance. Mind you.
Why not 5 or 6 or 7?
Do you have an artifact that you've been studying?
Yes.
What artifact?
That's above your clearance.
Persuasion. I want a persuasion roll, please.
Sidorak.
You've got that. I'm gonna.
Can I roll for this? My daughter is very smart. She
This, given that I just
No,
got a
it's
name?
gonna be just like
13.
they're gonna look at you and go. Anyway, so
I am leader of the group. I have her.
that's nice, Red Guardian. But right now, as you can see, this place is currently in
Yeah, but
shambles.
So what happened?
The fucking juggernaut came through here.
Listen here.
Juggernaut was
Look
with
at
us.
the sticker.
Wait.
The sticker is.
Can we send John with Martha to
John,
go find her
go to
laptop?
perimeter. Your
Why does this-
perimeter?
Yes, ma'am.
Why does this guy like stick it? Martha's just gonna grab your hand, be like, just be like, it's okay, you can come with me. I really like your stuff. She's gonna look at Bucky and be like,
Thanks, Madeline.
You know I'm married, right?
just come. I've
Not
got more
anymore,
stickers.
And can we send Martha with John to her
Martha's
desk?
taking. Yeah,
To-
she
for her laptop
saw
and
you immediately
stickers.
and was like, I understand.
So this
What
guy
do
that
you
we're
mean,
talking to,
juggernaut?
so, what's your name, sorry?
Peter McCulkin.
Peter Pan.
Aren't you that boy from the Home Alone?
He's gonna go. Would you say that?
What do you mean juggernaut?
When did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago.
How long ago did we see him?
Like 20 minutes
Juggernaut,
ago?
10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh.
So this happened it's
Is
happened
that
quick.
enough time for him to come to bar?
You notice at the front there's like
Not if you're
a
good, man.
massive crater.
If he ran really
And
fast.
you Red Guardian, you would know that while you were driving, leaving the thing, you had to swerve around this other giant crater. So it's like he jumped. He knew where he was going.
Okay.
10 minutes is not enough time, is it?
We were given next to no information because clearance levels. We weren't told.
Ah,
who
fuck!
maybe-
Clearance levels again, and everyone's things gets updated to 7.
Holy shit.
I feel like a leader I should be 8.
The 7's the highest.
This
it's
should
not.
have been done at the
Well,
start.
the highest I can grant. I don't.
If we were dealing with artifacts, we should.
You know how a shield is like.
Secret about literally everything that should be more in the open just for the sake of
The only
anybody being able to
only
stop
reason
anything.
they didn't give this one away was because they weren't sure of where the Juggernaut was, and if they opened up any sort of clearance,
What do you mean they didn't know where the Juggernaut
he
was?
escaped like 2 months ago.
2
But he went off planet.
Do you feel
with
that?
Thor?
Where?
We haven't been able to track him since.
He's
Clearly
here
he's
now.
not-
How did he get off planet?
He jumped very high.
It wasn't anything to do with. It wasn't anything to do with.
While everyone's like
Use that double
arguing, can I go talk to Martha and be like, where's your laptop? Okay.
She's taking.
I'm
the-
so sorry.
That
Do you
kind
wanna-
of
do you
said
wanna come with?
I'm gonna go with.
So before
Well, I'll keep an eye on this one.
before Bucky arrives, I say to Martha, Martha, sometimes I feel like this group doesn't take me seriously.
You guys are the villains.
I used to be a captain in the military, and I took up the Captain America.
something.
I lost something once. Sorry.
I was.
I'm serious, man.
I said I was married before. I guess technically the term is separated.
She's gonna sort of put her hand on your shoulder and she'll be like, sometimes people think the same of me. I'm just a stupid intern.
I don't think you're stupid at all.
Well, I don't think you're not meant to be Captain America.
Oh, I'm still in love with my wife.
No, I wasn't. No, sorry.
We're having a
And she's gonna be like, "Oh, this is for Bucky."
Same.
Fair.
And Sarah.
Sarah, that's yours. I've got the Juggernaut at home. I'm good. Yes.
I'm
Sorry.
sitting there going, "This is all for Steve."
But
That's
yeah.
sitting there wishing she was anywhere but here.
Well, Martha, that is
Someone
your name.
remembers my name. You called me Matilda before.
I just wanted to fit in with the group.
Oh, shut up.
Stop
But
making us feel bad for
I
being funny.
feel horrible.
yeah, no, it is. Anyways, where's this laptop?
she's
You
gonna
guys
she's
should-
gonna look
I'm
around.
great though.
And
Bucky's
she's,
gonna join
she's
us?
I
gonna
rock up.
she's gonna go to another keypad and
don't
open
think
up,
we
and
can
this,
get
this
shield if you got
armory
enough
sort of
speakers.
opens up, and she's gonna pull out a test vibranium shield and hand it to you.
No.
And
Oh my
she's gonna say,
Johnny!
listen, I know it's not the real deal, and I know it doesn't.
She
have
gives a big
cool-
hug.
I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry.
He
sorry.
puts one of his stickers right in the center.
Yeah, he peels off the sticker and puts it on his new shield.
Look, they were gonna give it to you after the mission, but I don't know how well it's gonna go with cleanup, so just take it now.
It went missing.
So you're gonna follow up to.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Peter's gonna take the rest of you guys. Just follow me. This is like bad. This is really bad. Like starts running through like the office through the broken buildings and everything, and you will come to Valentina's office. You see the silhouette of the Juggernaut's corpse through the
Like
door.
the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Instead, it's like Valentina was like, "Oh no," and Valentina is gone. Like
we have
her
the-
jacket. You know her jacket. Sorry, her jacket has been left there, and you know she never leaves without it.
No. Because it has her car keys, and otherwise you can't get home.
So she has been taken.
I try to feel a little bit bad about it. I fail.
That one.
Oh my god! I just destroyed chat. Nalia, what are you doing? Relax. But it's more of the sense of like, she obviously, he wanted her. So unless someone said
Well,
something.
she wasn't with him.
Why would she?
I
Why would he
don't
want her?
But
Well,
she wasn't.
Valentina obviously
10
knows more than she ever lets on.
10
Obviously,
minutes.
but like,
10 minutes between here and there.
yeah, he jumped the entire way.
She wasn't there.
So where is she?
I don't.
We
Okay,
did not
we
have
need to
her.
find Martha. We need to find her laptop. We need to track Val.
As that's happening, you guys enter another office, and Martha immediately goes to her computer and she starts tracking.
So are you with these two or are you with us?
I'm with.
These
So,
these three
these-
are together.
Where it's us,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then you guys.
Okay,
And then
just
I'm
'cause
four.
you keep talking with both of them and I'm not sure where you
That's
are, so
fine.
that's all good.
Huh? Is it? Oh, fuck, Martha. So as Martha's doing that, she's not going to notice the roof above her begin to collapse.
Again, twice.
But it's like, it's the slow, like, the set one.
Uh,
And then it just,
You two look at each other.
No, you
like,
have your shield.
it falls and hits her.
hits her.
Hang on,
I
hang
got
on.
six.
Reaction.
You said it was slow.
That's how, like, it was slow, so no one notices it, and it hits.
Oh.
And she's now buried under this thing. And you just hear her scream.
Martha!
She's just,
Martha!
My mother's name.
Can I rush over to the rubble and
Yeah.
try and start?
Can I help?
yeah. So she's gonna, in an attempt, she's gonna push out the laptop to you guys.
Well, I'll grab the laptop, hand it in.
And you, as
Put it down.
she does that, she goes limp.
No! What do you mean?
Not the
Do
first
you
time Bucky
continue
makes
to
London.
pull her out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
can I
but-
get you both to roll strength?
I'm using
Individual-
my shield.
Scooping the rubble.
Yeah.
17.
Team.
That's gonna be not great. An 8.
Okay. So you're using the shield and you're just like chipping away at this thing. You literally just stick your hand in there, grab and pull out, and she is unconscious.
Okay.
She's unconscious. She's breathing now.
Medicine
You can-
check?
Medicine check.
Stabilizer.
Oh, Jesus. This dice isn't
I
dice
have a
yet.
medical.
That's gonna be 6 for medicine.
If we go to good
Um,
old dad.
there is a very, very weak pulse, but she's starting to stop breathing.
There's a pulse.
She just
Should we
wanted
do
to. She
CPR?
just did this to
Hey,
get
do
you
you
to
know
make out
CPR?
with her.
Yeah,
She just did.
I'm a soldier.
She just did this to get you to kiss
begin
her.
CPR, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a chat to these guys, and then I'm gonna come back and get you to roll, and then I'll do a
Are
little
we
thing,
all
and then roll.
able to be in communication or no?
Channel 7
Comms
is
are
off.
down. Comms are down.
All comms are
Comms are down.
Because we were already heading for. We saw the hole in the wall with Val, so we were like, because before we went back here, I said, well, let's go find Martha and the laptop to work out where they are.
Yep.
So we were already heading that way.
Yeah.
So how far are we from Val's
you're-
office to where Martha
You're about
is?
3 floors.
Okay.
And the stairs are the only way up, but the stairs are a bit dangerous. But it'd take you a little bit longer to go,
Okay.
unless you do some flips and shit, and not fucking.
It's acrobatics.
I just
Oh, we could give it a red hot go.
I've got some good acrobatics.
Yeah.
What's
phase
yours?
through the floor
My
'cause I can.
acrobatics is my acrobatics is +6.
Mine's
Well,
plus
that's
7. We could really flip a shit.
While that's
Yeah.
happening, medicine roll, please.
I will get down there as
Are
fast
you
as I can.
assisting?
You
Yes.
should be
With
making your
advantage.
fucking way.
You can roll twice.
With advantage?
Yeah.
I
Whichever the highest
slowly
you take.
saunter.
Yeah, 16.
All right, cool.
No plus.
Oh.
Do you,
15, sorry.
How
Okay,
far
okay.
away are they?
You guys are now on the second floor.
Okay, can we do some acrobatics?
Yeah, you may roll acrobatics. I wanna go
Yeah.
for it.
let's do it,
Speed it
sisters.
up.
What floor are they on?
20!
I got 19. So I got 20.
No. So you're on the ground
26.
floor. Then there's
So did I.
1, 2, and 3.
That's so good.
Are we all right
She got a
upstairs?
nat 20
Yeah.
plus 6.
So-
I got 26.
And you just face through. You start doing like
have no need of
cool.
acrobatics.
You hear like you hear like Swan Lake start playing, and it's like slow motion as it's like.
music-
Da!
The music from the red room starts
Oh,
playing.
Yeah.
It's just
Our red room training kicks in.
Yeah, it does.
And I
So
just
we're on the 3rd floor.
no. You're on the first floor,
Yeah.
and then you moved up to the second floor, and now is the roll that was done. Now is you're on
Yeah.
the second floor heading
But
to
they're on the
third.
3rd floor.
Correct.
Okay.
right.
Because
okay,
we're
so
very
we are
quick.
going
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Very skilled.
Can I get you to roll another medicine check, please?
I would like to
Up at the
go
bench.
to. Is there like elevators or anything?
Yeah.
I would like to open it and then like jump up into
Cool.
the floor.
18.
You
Can I
had
get you to
advantage,
roll
yeah.
acrobatics, please?
Thank
Like
God.
that's not flat.
Acrobatics.
That could have been very bad
Because
for
you're
Martha.
jump. Yeah, but you have to jump
Thank
and
you for
like
the advantage.
pull yourself
Oh,
up as
you're
well.
right.
Yeah, pretty good. 20.
Funny. You
Like a death saving
roll a
roll.
nat
Nah,
Yeah.
it's 16, but plus
So-
4 for acrobatics.
While this is happening, you guys flip. You phase through, and you see the elevator go, ding, 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 and the red guardian just opens through and flips through, and it's just like, I'm here.
Yeah.
We all have our methods.
Is Martha on the floor?
Now she's breathing, so she's breathing, but she's still unconscious.
Too bad.
Okay.
Well done, Becky. Well done.
Thank you, John.
I walk over and I pull out a little syringe and pump it into her heart. And
Can I get you to roll medicine, please?
now I can do cure wounds.
Oh.
Oh, the fourth. I thought
I'm
we
a
were just gonna
fucking
do
paladin, bitch.
Someone put that on a shirt. I'm a fucking paladin, bitch.
No,
Wear
with
that
Red
shirt.
Guardian.
You guys are looking for merch ideas?
Yeah.
It's a 10 hidden.
Fuck.
So she shoots up immediately, gasping. She accidentally headbutts you because you're right there.
Knocks herself back out.
Yeah. And she's like, fuck.
2 for 1.
What the fuck?
You're right.
Did I?
You might be jumpy. That was a
Wait,
gentleman.
you okay?
What happened?
Well,
Roof.
the roof fell on you, and then we had to bring you back through CPR, and Red Guardian.
Calm down. Calm
Syringe.
down.
Wait, but
Calm down.
who provides CPR?
That was me.
You
Yeah.
see her pull out her phone, and just like you hear the little text, the doo doo, or the tweet go out, and she's just gonna. Thank you very much for saving me. She stands up and she.
It was a team effort.
Thank you as well. My laptop, and she's gonna start like looking around.
It's here.
Oh, she pulls it up and she's like going through it as quickly as she can, and she's like,
So where is she?
just give me a second. She's like, okay. Oh. Unit 1950 Bolivian Court. But that's the construction site. Meanwhile, the music.
I know, that was perfectly timed. I just realised we're there
That's
too.
not where we were earlier, is it?
Yes.
We were at.
The docks.
Sure.
No, we were we were at Schwammer Lane.
No, before that.
Where were the
the-
docks?
The docks. No, the docks were city port. That was. Almost said Sydney Port. I'm like, yeah, we're
Does
Australians.
this,
Australia.
does this
Right.
address ring a bell to any of us?
This address would ring a bell to the Red Guardian.
That's you.
No,
Your limo service, you took that.
Very good drive.
It's not
Drive?
his house, is it?
Just in the dirt with his pomegranate in his hand.
And you guys haven't really paid for like fuel.
She's gonna.
Neither of you.
She's
Don't
gonna.
know that.
Martha's gonna be like. She's gonna pull out her platinum card and just hand it to
Aha,
you.
shopping trip girls.
Be prepared for some really weird purchases.
Take me with you. It's Valentine.
Lots of porn.
We get all of the
Damn! What?
Porn and kebabs.
That sounds like a crazy night.
Did you rip my
After
shirt?
this, we're going to
Protecting you for a good night.
shawarma. Place, it's good.
But she's gonna look at like her like blouse is like.
You and me, we're getting shawarma.
I can get
Unbuttoned.
better
I
access
think,
to.
I think she did that herself.
But you notice in like on her chest there's like a it's like a crater kind of thing, like something was there, and she's just like, "What's this? Did you punch too hard or like?"
You did something to her.
She has
It's like a
crater?
crater, like something was there. And she's
What
just,
shape?
like the shape of a gem, but
Oh, I knew it.
but she's like, "What's this?"
Can someone insight check this bitch?
You can insight check it.
Can we?
Okay, I only have a +4, but we'll give it a red hot go.
I'm a 9.
That's a 15. I don't feel like that's high enough.
For
Inside.
insight.
Yeah,
Oh.
to get some good shit on this.
So you know that she doesn't know what it is.
Okay, so she genuinely has no idea.
Yeah.
Where have you been before all of this?
I
So it's just the crater. There's nothing.
like something was there.
Do you want to investigate her
and then
titties?
like, you know,
Okay.
my
so,
what?
So
I
nothing is
mean,
there
by all means.
currently.
No.
So nothing is there currently.
No, but just to see, is there any like powder around it? Like there was
Like
the
dust
red
or anything.
dust.
Don't start licking her chest without her asking.
Consent is key.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Is there?
You put in this mechanic, Andy. This is
You did.
You're regretting assembling the Thunderbolts, aren't you, Val?
Yeah,
Is consent applied?
So, where were you
Advantage on
before?
titty licking.
You got put into clearance for.
That's a T-shirt right there.
She's like,
Oh, that's a 20 on too.
I have one for each boob.
and she's like, she's hyperventilating in a way where she's like,
Breathe.
she's like, I went to Oxford,
Okay.
graduated top of my class.
Yes.
I put
I-
my hand on her shoulder and I just like. it's okay.
But I went to
Take it slow.
Oxford. I graduated top of my class.
That's all you know.
I've trained
Name
as
one
an
of your
agent.
classmates.
Why is that all you know?
What's your favorite teacher's name?
And she's just gonna
What year did you graduate?
What is your mother's name?
Can we see about the dust first before we freak this
So
woman out?
you have a
she's-
look. You have a look, and there is like blue dust.
Can I touch it?
Blue.
You may touch it.
Blue.
Can I lick it?
Don't. No.
She's gonna like.
No, but she's.
Oh,
Yelena! Yelena!
I don't think this is Gem.
This is Jim.
This sounds like Tesseract.
Well, one way to find out. Chat, do we lick it?
no!
Chat, do I lick it?
Do we lick it?
Do we lick it?
Nelia,
Chat,
can we get a poll?
Poll. Do we lick?
Natasha says no.
Ava says no.
This sounds like a different color gem.
That's what I think. There are, what, 8?
Yeah.
It's
There's
gem.
8.
Different color.
Different color.
It's also.
Do I lick?
And she begins to sort of just like hyperventilate, and she's like, I can't remember.
That's okay.
I can't remember. She's like, no, this
I've
isn't
been
right.
He's
I was top of my class. She's like, why can't I say anything else?
It's
It's like
okay. Breathe.
sounds
You-
like you've been programmed.
You would know that
That's
this is a
programming.
form of programming.
Does that mean she has an activation word?
Or series of words.
Only one way to find
Okay,
out.
we got
You
the
just
link.
start saying potato chip.
Longing, rusted.
I imagine we all just turn away because we're looking
Fred's
at her
cat.
and Yelena's just licked it.
I lick it.
You lick it.
I lick it.
Okay. Can I get you to roll a Constitution saving?
Yeah, I thought so.
That or a wisdom save. If it's wisdom, you're fucked.
10. Oh, no, sorry, Constitution 11.
You feel a zap and you get like sent back into a wall.
Oh, fun. I'm awake now.
And
Better than coffee.
I guess like she's like you feel like it's a very awakening feeling, but you feel like you feel this like rush through your vein, kind of thing. Like you had this power and then it's just gone.
But electric, that's not the Tesseract. So this is a whole different set.
This
so this
is
is
another
not.
gem.
So someone needs to lick this.
I did.
What can you do? Are you
how we
smart enough?
Are you? Do you
Can
have
you
electric
read my mind?
powers?
What's your last name?
Super speed.
Ew.
Yeah.
My last name is Stuart.
Martha Stewart.
Can you look yourself up in the database?
She searches us up,
You have a
and
friend that's a dog.
no record found.
Can I put a camera facial recognition in?
No
See if-
record found. What's happening?
Breathe.
What's happening with you?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
We're here with you. It's going to be okay.
Okay, Martha.
We've all
Martha,
been
deep breaths. I need you to sit.
As she does this, you see this like spark in her eyes. I don't understand what's happening. I graduated top. Fucking hell! I graduated top of my. Oh my god! And she like this spark keeps growing and
Everyone
growing.
get behind me!
And she's just like she's.
Yeah, I actually do get behind the shit.
First time they were like,
You're like, I can take this.
Yeah.
And it just stops as you hear another agent shout out Sapphire. She just stops and just.
who yelled
Which
that?
agent?
Sapphire?
It was Peter.
Fucking Peter.
I'm gonna run up to him.
No one likes you, Peter.
Hands up in his scruff, just grab him by the collar. Who is she? What the fuck did you just do?
He's just gonna.
Check his chest to see if you got gem in it.
I actually do rip open
No
the shirt.
gem. No gem.
Punch him in the chest,
Can
make
I
him close.
persuade him to tell us?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm staying with Martha.
No.
What does she look like right
You
now?
go, you go.
She's
Yeah,
now. She looks like a zombie. Like she's just no face. Like
She's been switched off.
yeah.
I would like to intimidate him.
yeah. What's your plus?
6.
Okay, I've got a +8 persuasion, so worst case
Between the two
scenario,
of us.
we're good.
I can stand over behind you, look menacing.
I mean, I just run up to him, grab the guy's shirt, ripped it open, and
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
See, we're gonna make sense of fight right there.
Why are you like this?
Okay, would you like me to help you
Would you like me to
Can I give
persuade?
my dragon to?
You may.
Yes.
There you go.
This is great.
Well done, John.
I love how I made you all like. You know, Martha's just this.
Here's your dragon.
Nah.
Let's make this fucking work. Yeah, let's do somebody else's dice.
Yes.
That is 18 plus 6.
Perfect, 24.
Fuck me. All right.
Thank you guys.
Hey, so how are you intimidating him?
Sorry,
We drew that in front of him. Scared the shit out of him.
so what I'm picturing is I've run up, grabbed him by the scruff. What the fuck is going on? What have you done to this woman? Ripped open his shirt to see if there's
There's
the
no
concave.
concave.
Talk.
He's just
Now.
he's just like, okay. Look, I was just ordered to just watch over her. She's an alien, quite clearly. You hadn't noticed. She's also a stepsister to Juggernaut and from the same planet as him, and she is also daughter to Watum.
To who?
Watum.
What two?
Watum, one of the seven.
the
One
other
of
seven.
one of the
Yeah,
seven.
okay,
Okay,
Back to?
do you know where others are?
Clearly
And
she.
who others
Clearly
are?
we do.
There was one other, but they also went back to the planet to.
See, you say that, but they all seem to be fucking here. So
Well, she was one we kind of kidnapped.
This
Kidnapped. You went full
And you-
red room.
one? Really?
Oh, you know. Oh shit!
That's some Hydra ass shit.
I didn't give the order.
Who did?
It was Ben Valentina's boss, and she didn't know.
Then
You sure about that?
Assholes, but that sounds-
Valentina knows a lot more than she lets on.
That's one thing she didn't know.
What is
Why
her
would-
status now, and how do we fix it? She's non-responding.
And just turns around and says, Sapphire, and you see her just like wake up, and she sort of falls forward onto her knees.
Just while all of this is happening, so Martha unlocked her laptop previously, right? Well, everyone's dealing with those two. Can Nat have stealthed around because her stealth high to just try and be finding shit on the laptop and letting everyone else be arguing.
You do know the obviously the address of where everything is.
Yeah.
I guess.
But trying to see if more info is on there that she can get into now the system's
You
fucked.
see the names of all of the 8 rival entities. That
Okay.
is Balthak, Katorak, Faralah,
Yeah.
Ikoran, Kraken, Ragador, Valtor, and Wutum.
Do they have locations or just names?
Location would be I wrote it in my notes. Why am I like I'm trying to think? Would be Zen or Planet 566.
Okay, so they're all off planet.
They are all off planet.
Is that where
people are.
Thor is?
No, Thor is
Magical beings.
Thor is currently in Asgard.
Okay.
So,
The beams are, are off planet.
but you see spurting off of them. Each one has a like avatar or child.
Oh
but-
shit.
But the only 2 who are on Earth is
known to be on.
known to be on Earth is Juggernaut and Martha.
Okay.
But Martha's name is not Martha.
What's Martha's name?
Mary.
It is Zavrina.
Avrina?
Zavrina.
Zavrina.
Or just fuck this
She
one up
rich?
too.
Huh?
Is she a witch?
No.
She would shoot.
She a witch? Does she have a black cat?
Can we?
Kill Garrett's character? No. So as you're looking, like she falls forward, and she's on her hands and knees, and she's like,
I go down to her
Yeah.
to comfort her.
and she's like looking at her hands, and she's like it's shaking. She's like, what's happening to me?
So I come up because I've checked the laptop. I've checked what I could find. I come up and I go, Sabrina.
And as you say that, her eyes that were once brown spark into a blue.
Do you
Do I know you?
Yes, we met today.
I don't believe we did.
Sabrina, where are you from?
Well, I was from here, from Earth, but I'm of Wutum.
Sabrina, what happened to the gym?
And she puts her hand.
It's alright. Okay.
I don't know.
Do you know
What do
where
you
last...
remember?
I was sent here on a distress signal to find my brother.
Juggernaut?
Correct. And now I'm here.
Right. Can you check your brother?
I don't have the gem. I need the gem.
We can.
Do you mean we
track
can
him
communicate
north?
through them?
Well, all of the 8 rivals were. Once one was touched, all the others would sense it. I need the gem.
How many have been sensed?
I don't know. I don't have it to sort of look into it.
So it's kind of like a...
When
Will
did
you
you last have it?
When I arrived here to find my brother,
Which was when?
I don't know.
I'm gonna round on Peter.
Now Peter's gonna fucking get it.
Well, if you include the time that she went to Oxford, and about 7 years.
You actually sent her to...
7
Years?
Oh,
Okay, Sabrina,
What did you do?
honey, you can trust us.
what did she
Let's
major
go to
in?
this address. We need to find.
It was criminology, and she also majored in the university's new scientific of artifacts.
Of course.
Okay,
Honestly,
Bit on the
that's just
nose.
cruel.
okay.
Bit on the nose.
We can ask her questions on the way.
Yes.
Clearly, we have an address that we need to get to.
I can feel it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Where?
That's Sparky.
Go take a cold shower. Go see your wife, please.
Not here, boys. I am
He's just been taking photos this
Yeah.
whole time, sneakily.
20 years of Dove dad jokes. You need them now.
No, I can feel it.
You can sense where the gem is.
It's here.
Here, or here?
Of course it is.
And
They kidnapped her.
she sort of like keels over and just like grabs the floor, and all like you just watch her eyes flicker from brown to blue, and she's like,
Where is it?
I remember you guys now.
Hi, Martha.
Hi. Ugh.
No, it doesn't suit you.
Really?
That's
Really?
why we
She's
did
gonna look at
Martha.
Peter, but really? Martha?
Do it.
And at that moment in time, she's gonna punch him in the nose.
Valid.
Yes.
That's a nat 20 as well!
I was about to say, I like pull his shirt down so she has a better angle for it.
And he gets
gets-
like this punch sends him like through a wall.
No.
As it should.
So would you like to stay with us as we go on this mission?
I think you might be less behind now, darling.
She's like, I want my fucking gem.
Let's
And
get
she's grabbing Peter and she's like, where is it? And because he is intimidated, but he's also dazed. 18. The same spot where your shield came from, he points to it.
I press the panel. And
It opens and you see various like weapons. You see
Can we
Anything of
loot?
interest?
You see Loki's spear. You see like various like artifacts. For some reason, but you're like, there's a whole jar. It looks like a jelly bean jar, but it's filled with like infinity stones. And you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
You're a bit
I
triggered.
died for one of those.
We don't
And
question
then
how
just
you're
give it in
here.
a jar like
I,
candy.
I,
Maybe we.
You're having a conniption.
I walk away.
And you see Zavrina's eyes just like gleam over, and she focuses in the middle of like thing, and she looks to you two. I need this wall gone, please.
Okay.
I take Loki's scepter as the only one of this group to have actually used it previously, and I'm taking that as compensation.
That's right. Anything I can loot?
If you want to roll me a straight d20, does anyone else want to loot?
Yeah, I want to see. It might not necessarily loot, just to see like what
I got a
could be
3.
You have
Going
three.
to
I'm then going to slowly pass the scepter off to Yelena because I know she wants it. I just took it on principle.
I got a 1 for loot.
You nothing. Nothing, unfortunately, but you do get the scepter.
15.
15. With the 15, you see this whip.
nice.
And as you use it on
I
Bucky,
used to.
as you pick it up, you see it like you press a button and this electric pulse starts. So you now hold in your hands an electrical whip that it will deal 1d6 of shocking damage.
Nice.
What is this?
19.
Huh?
The shield.
You
Still
go.
shield. No, you go. No, my daughter first.
Thank you, father.
Yeah.
It's the biggest, King Julian. Eat up, friendly gods. Will you please have a sacrifice? No, I don't want a sacrifice.
No, I'm full. I couldn't possibly have one sacrifice.
So with the scepter, you gain. If you'd like to use it as a bludgeoning weapon, you get to do 2d8 bludgeoning. So whatever that.
Big bonk.
Dunk.
Big bonk.
And
Is,
that one
is
also.
it not a pokey jabby?
That one also. It's more of like a bonk. They seem to have sanded it down in a way.
For convenience.
Kid friendly.
Kid friendly.
Yeah,
But
baby
you
proof.
do. You do get. Where the fuck is my spell? Where to go? Oh
Charm person?
no.
Friends?
No. Friends, damn. You need that spell.
Do you care if I write on these, by the way?
Hmm?
Do you care if I write on these?
You gain. I don't know where my spell bloody went, but it's like shocking grasp, but it is shocking grasp, but you're able to pull away and keep the connection going.
Oh yeah.
So that will be 1d10 of shocking
Okay,
damage.
so I do 1.
2d8 bludgeoning and 1d10 shocking.
Nice. I will also let
Is
the
that at the
steal some
same
shit
time?
from the Americans.
That's if you. So you'll do shocking first, and then if you'd like to do that will count as a second attack. So if you want a second attack hit him and he hits, then it will count the both. But if you miss one, then
Okay, then it only does
I
the,
rolled
the
19
word
to steal
thing.
shit from
19
Americans.
to still shit.
2d8.
You get where is it?
This is
2
a nice
grenades.
pen. Thank you.
So you can use that at any point in time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Here,
You know-
Bucky, hold this.
You're holding the pin.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something.
Hey Bucky, what this cool ring I found? Poor put it on and make it one of them. But it's a
No.
grenade.
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 I know the dance for. If you look at them, we doing it.
I can picture that.
Yeah.
I actually really want to see the Red Guardian doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I want to meet the Red
Two
Guardian at
grenades.
Disneyland.
So you also find a giant hammer. This is known as the prosecutor.
Oh, nice.
The red prosecutor.
Nothing. You can
It
if
whack,
you,
it
I mean,
bonk.
if you
Bonk.
want, like, you can take one of the Infinity Stones, but it'll be like just like
I'm taking a soul stone on principle.
I think that's
so
fair. I
relevant.
think that's
As
you
a
take
loving
Amor-
father, I give my
you
daughter
take a Morris
the two
one.
grenades.
pardon.
As a loving father, I give
You
my
give
daughter
daughter
the.
grenade. You have grenade.
You'll get that two grenades.
So Gareth,
You
yours
go
will
kill some
be.
men. Add some red.
Do you want your damage or not?
Yes, okay.
Yours will be 2d6
want
bludgeoning
the
damage.
Oh, then
You borrow?
Yeah, bro.
2d6 bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
2d6 bludgeoning.
Do this is better.
We can share notes.
You're not going to have much luck with my notes.
Got it?
They're
But you get the
fantastic.
two
What are you
grenades.
talking about?
You got
Do
it?
this is
They are
better.
This is my notes.
This is
I add more
That's
to
so
my
good.
taking.
The prosecutor is not just a sick name for a hammer.
Oh, no, I didn't roll,
It's
'cause I
a
just
sick
have my
like
shield.
hero name.
You don't want anything else?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
So that's so off.
prosecutor.
Why would
It's a bit
anyone?
hard.
I'm taking shit on principle.
You notice actually, I would say because you would notice on the side there's like a box. Do you open it?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
You open it and there's a bunch of stickers inside the box. All mint in packet. Some say,
They all
good job, you're
stickers."
fantastic. So cool.
he just starts plastering them all
effort.
over his suit.
Oh.
buddy.
You're gonna see
I
Isabella
want
look
this
at
to be
you and just be
canon.
like, you might want to move those, and just like look at you two for the wall.
Alright.
Okay, now take down the wall.
Oh, yeah, I should do.
I'm gonna
I
twist my
take
arm.
no hammer and smash them.
You do the
Yeah.
I saw those one time and
with the
So you
prosecutor.
hammer your
I'm
punching.
budgeted.
Strength rolls, please. Remember, Gareth, you
Yes.
gain now advantage on all of your strength rolls.
yeah, I am better than you.
Save or check?
Yes.
Check.
8.
8.
It's feast.
You like, yeah, you leave the fist in there and you go, you're like, oh, is this the, and as you turn around, you see this big hammer just,
Straight strength?
Yep.
Yeah, 19.
this wall crumbles, and standing
Under
behind,
the hammer.
standing behind is a, the same
Illegal.
holding cell that contained the crimson gem, holds
blue.
the blue gem now.
Does it have a specific name we need to know?
Sapphire?
It's
Damn.
sapphire.
Oh, okay.
The
Because I thought.
sapphire gem
Okay.
of Watum.
Of what team?
What?
And you see her just stand in front of it, and she
That's
just
not spelled
punches her
correctly.
hand through and pulls it out
Good.
and puts it in her. And you see the same red glow that you saw on the Juggernaut, you see in her veins in blue.
You alright?
Much better.
You like
Yeah, I
Blue
see.
Ranger
Somewhere
from
turning
80s
purple.
TV show.
You'll have to show me.
Oh, okay.
And she walks over to Peter and she grabs him
Not kill.
and
Okay.
she looks
Yeah.
she looks at him. I'm gonna let them decide your fate. And she's gonna turn to all of you.
Kill. I don't like it. You need to give
I'm
us
not for
the-
actively killing, but is there a room we can lock him in with no windows and no light?
Oh, slow torture kill.
Well,
Yes, I like
it
it.
wasn't technically his idea.
Are you in charge of this?
Are you talking to?
Peter.
He's like, I was the person put onto it. I wasn't allowed to say anything. Oh, she's got a strong grip.
Let's just put him in a dark room with no windows and no lights and no way to exit for now, and we can deal with him later.
If you're alright with that, Sabrina.
I told them that you would be the ones to decide his fate, not me.
We can lock him in the room that he locked you in.
Perfect. She throws him in there, and he just goes splat up against the wall, and he kind of peels off like a sticker. And he's just like,
But not
Quick,
the
put it on your shield.
What?
stick it You got this guy.
And he goes to take him to put him on his shield.
She
John, no!
she then puts her hand on her chest and closes her eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And she looks up, she goes, I know where they are.
They?
All of them?
All of them.
Any more on Earth? Okay, well, let's find Juggernaut first and we can worry about the rest later.
Including the red one.
Should we not try and find Valentina?
Oh, she's with him. She's unconscious.
Awesome.
And so's a bald guy.
In a wheelchair?
Can you
Doctor.
describe him more?
He's got glasses, a white beard, a lab coat.
Oh, Lexi.
Dr. Alexander.
I pull up the picture that we have of this guy.
Yeah, that's him. But not so much of a smile though. So.
Yeah, no, he's probably not in the
Does-
best of moods.
Does he look a bit like Steve Carell?
Oh, I did hear him go, oh my God! No, God, please, no!
So we kind of finished that mission already, though.
Well, I think the mission finishes when we report it all back to Valentina, and Valentina is with Juggernaut.
We found what Jim is.
I
We
mean,
found
he
out
is
who
right.
did it, and we found out where.
Is it at the construction site?
What more do we need? We don't get paid for extra.
We don't get paid without reporting our progress to Valentina, so unfortunately,
Ah, fine.
Time is needed for us to get
I'm asking this as somebody who... I came here to see if my brother was going to do good. I quite clearly was mistaken.
Not really known for good.
No.
It says on the sheet, long-time enemy and sometimes ally of the X-Men. Only sometimes good.
The ex what?
that's a later problem.
Is long time not good.
Look,
Sometime kind
The
of good.
thing is that we were all human once. Maybe my name was Martha. Good God, I can't believe it.
I'm so sorry.
I really doubt it was.
But when I was young, I found the artifact in a river, and I thought it was just a really cool gem. And then once I picked it up, I was teleported to the 8, as were all the children.
So you know who all of your siblings are,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all off-world.
Mm-hmm. Majority of them are quite good. It seems to be Juggernaut is the only rebel, and my father sent me to get him when he sent a distress signal, but I must have been naive to think that it was
Not
anything good.
trusting.
I mean, distress signals typically aren't for good things. Just to be fair.
He gave us his location, though we've been looking for him for years.
Well, let's
Go
get
find him.
Alexia
driving, let's go.
We won't need the car.
What?
You can carry all 6 of us.
I love
She
that drive.
she reaches out her hands to everyone. And okay. And with a flash, you guys see yourself. Praise Jesus. You
Bless
guys,
us for this food.
you see yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. You get left behind. You
Like,
see
yes.
yourselves mold into this zap, and you start going through all these cables underground to the cities, through all these like circuits and lights, and beep, you guys land in front of a light post that is standing in front of the construction site.
That was
Where are we?
weird.
Yeah.
Where are we?
And I'm friends
The
with the god.
construction site.
The place where we were going to drive to that took all of... Oh, look, my watch is fried.
Sorry, and she puts her hand on it, and she's just.
That took all of like 30 seconds. You should get on this
I think it
driving
took
thing.
3, darling.
Well, no. I like
took
the
some
scenic
long
route.
time.
Yeah. I like to be able to see where we're going and have time to think
The
about what we're going
music,
to.
Well,
So you can get the vibe
This
going.
is where we're supposed to be. I can feel him is close.
Red Guardian. Should I check the perimeter?
This
Yes.
fucking guy.
Just for that,
Do
you'll
you-
get extra sticker. You know, you'll get in on it.
How do you... This is your brother.
Well, he's not my actual brother.
You know him more than the rest of us.
Correct.
Look at
You
what
do
does
good
it
work.
say?
You know.
Any suggestions?
Because you're 20.
He
At the den.
seems to
It's so
be
good.
quite aggressive.
Thanks, Scotty.
He's
That
gonna
might be a slight
he's
understatement.
going to go for the punches, but not much for the tactic. Once he sees you, it's
over.
Juggernaut smash.
Okay.
So
I don't
red
let
dragon
him see
smash.
You know
first.
someone else who liked the smash.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
please
don't
You
win
get
against
slashed,
him
you do.
either.
Should that be a private conversation?
Look, there was a moment.
I don't want to hear this, okay?
Glorious moment.
Yeah. We keep
He
our mouths
left
open.
me.
I'll kill the bastard.
I don't like to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
I broke his legs.
Yes, look, he left me.
Look, he left you. Fuck that guy.
The Hulk.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Hulk. What? Oh, quite an interesting name. Hulk. And she's gonna.
Yes. Look. Bruce and I had a moment, and that moment
Who's
is.
Bruce now.
I'll explain it all to you later,
You know
but
how
what
you have
matters
multiple
is.
names?
Ooh.
So, it's a moment I'd like to forget, so we'll move on.
Zavrina, you mentioned before that you came here to see if your brother was good, and we've told you that he's maybe not as good as he could be. I know from my personal experience, and I think a lot of us here know from their personal experiences, just because you start one way doesn't mean you'll end the other.
What are you hoping to get out of this interaction, Zafrina?
I haven't really much thought about that, I guess. I want my brother back.
To take him.
To take him home.
I know a little something about that.
If it means I have to kill him, then I will.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Family is important.
I am going to pray to the eight.
You pray to yourself?
No, the higher.
Oh, right.
The father.
You pray to yourself.
Why would
What?
well, mine? We've got my father, and the other ones. They're not like uncles. They're like higher figures.
Right.
And then to Juggernaut, for example, my father would be a higher figure. It's like a respect thing.
I've been through too much to pray
My
to
family's
anyone
weird.
personally. What are we doing, team?
Run in,
We go in.
smash door, punch guy.
I
going
think
to
if you're wanting to get a conversation out of this, we need to go in being mostly unseen. Do you think he would attack you on sight? Are you willing to risk it?
Of course. I think the main objective is to get him to surrender the gem.
What if he's been mind controlled?
What would be mind controlling him?
I was controlled because my gem was taken.
He has his gem back.
He has his
He also has big helmet that stops mind control.
Kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He got that back as well?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I saw a picture. He had big helmet.
These Actually, when we
Small
saw
head,
him, when
big
we,
helmet.
You didn't decide, did he have helmet on?
Did he have
No, if in the image he has the helmet, but she doesn't. She didn't know that.
okay, no,
But
but
like
when
when
we
we
saw
saw
him,
Yeah, he had the helmet.
okay, okay.
Son.
We all just kind of assumed he had the helmet.
Yeah,
and we
I
were
mean, the
like,
Juggernaut's not the
part of the look,
Juggernaut.
he needs
Yeah,
that
without the helmet, he needs his
Without
helmet.
the helmet, we would never know it's Juggernaut.
That's true. The big
That-
boots
Who's
did
this
not give
guy?
us away.
Ben? Like,
Dude.
Without helmet, he has really small head on big body.
Well, quite frankly, I won't be going in the front door because I will lose that fight.
Yes. I feel.
I'll go with you. Make sure you're safe.
you're going to get yourself killed.
I think we.
Not with this.
You're very irritating. I don't think that's a good idea.
I think we should let.
That's lots.
Just covered in stay with him.
I'll give you this back.
I don't know. I'm not letting you take this one.
Just
You
hold
have a
him.
plan?
You go in.
I'll go
Wait, you're
in.
going in. Just
Well, where are you going to?
I'll
Walkie with
sneak.
We'll sneak around. I mean, I put my arm through Red Guardian's arm, I can just. Why are you like?
Well, it's not reading. It's a little tickling. Little tickling. You know, you sleep on your arm for too long, and it gets that. Yeah, that's what that like.
Little tickle.
Little tickle.
You want the little tickle.
You get one too.
I got the dragon.
Aw.
Little tickle.
I can't. Oh. Wait, you
You
did
go
the.
in.
You took your shield?
No, I tried.
Oh yeah, you
No.
did.
I'll let you take this.
I just my brain was like, wait, I gave Finn one, right? No.
I tried.
So you go in first, try and have a conversation. If it doesn't go the way you want, we be in there and do what we need to do. Ideally, you can talk him down, but if you
I
can't,
don't see it going now.
yell and we can be there.
Is there a?
Can I sneak in with you?
I think that would be risking him spotting you.
You can roll
I
a
know
stealth
we're
and
very-
she'll
I
So
know
make
we're
that
very
decision.
just to
stealthy,
set the
but-
scene, what sort of place is this? Like, what
It's
if
a
we walked up
construction
to? So a
site.
It's a
construction.
construction site.
But
so-
for what? Like, are we talking a one-story
It
house?
build-
Are we talking a skyscraper?
Building like skyscraper. So you want to
Okay.
try and sneak in, right?
A sneak.
Is he on
Yeah.
We can
ground
sneak
floor
in if you
or
want.
I shall answer your questions in a moment. So, can I get you just roll a stealth check for me? This will
Yes.
determine her decision.
17.
She's gonna look at you, and as long as you stay up against the walls or whatever's left of them, that's fine. But only one.
I can be unseen.
You can literally
As, can you be on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. And where would you like to go?
I would not like my daughter going by herself. I'd like both daughters
You
to
are
go together.
not exactly the most stealthy.
I'm not terribly stealthy. You know, I've been on some
Sweetheart,
stealth
you've got
missions. in my life.
disadvantage to
You know,
this check.
look, I put on some weight in the last couple of years. Yeah. But the suit still fits.
I put on some weight.
You know, maybe we.
Oh, we
be
got
like,
a raid!
We be like the
We got a
backup.
raid.
We got a raid!
Hello.
Oh, that's his advantage. I'm telling you guys.
I just saw that. I was like,
Hexes and Vexes, hope your stream went well. We are doing a Thunderbolts one shot that I cooked up for my lovely players.
Wonderful.
And
We're about to cause some
we're
problems.
we're about
on
to
purpose.
fight and talk and whatever happens next, because we are the Thunderbolts. All right.
So you don't have to.
Yay.
Is the Juggernaut on ground level or above levels?
It is like you've got an open sort of like. You've got the fences
Yeah.
that have been covered by mesh,
Yeah.
and then it's or open floor, but there's like the walls starting to come up on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's still one level.
Yeah,
Can we hear them?
you can't hear anything.
Maybe
I am
we try
going
and
to
sneak
stealth
around.
in, not the way ever. I'm going to separate and go round back to try and stealth in from a different angle,
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
so that
Smart daughter.
so that everything's not coming from the same location, and
Yeah.
I know that this bunch is going to draw some attention.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Maybe we
like
come
to
from
do
the
a
side. We
similar
don't go
thing.
in, but we get ready.
I say we're trying to scout out and make sure.
Yeah, we get close,
Maybe
but
close.
not too close.
Like within hearing distance, but not
Yeah.
So-
like
We
entering.
work on the stealthy daughter. When you just sneak
So,
in.
let me set the scene.
Mhm.
So you've all chosen where to go. What happens is it is obviously a fenced
You
off
got
game,
sneaked before.
and Zavrina begins to walk
When you kill
in.
someone,
I cast out this blast on them.
Fireball! So Sabrina begins to walk in, and as you guys take your positions, you're seeing this construction site is like one wall's been built but kind of crumbling. It looks like it's been built but rebuilt, but built like it's not going
It's
to
almost
plan.
like this is a consistent superhero
It's
fighting
it's
battle. Nobody gets
it's
anything
almost
built.
like it's the Melbourne construction stuff and all that. Where
Yeah. Yeah.
They build
Sorry,
it,
anyone
and then it
builders.
rains. and
No,
falls
no,
down.
incorrect.
anyone
Anyone's-
builders here?
No.
No,
If anyone's
no.
living near the Northeast Link,
We need to talk.
Southeast.
It's,
Southeast, same.
And you're seeing like various like planks of wood, equipment, and all that. You see these stairs, and so from where you're with me and where you guys are in the shadow. But cheers! Thunderbolts!
Thunderbolts, ho!
So you don't have to.
You see these stairs, and so from the side, like the sideways where John, Bucky, and Red Guardian are sort of walking into,
Yeah.
You guys are on would be the right side. So you're seeing this from an angle. Ghost and Yelena, you are seeing this from front on. Where were you positioned again?
I'm going around kind of backside of wherever these three are to.
So you'll be on the right side as well.
Yeah.
At the top of the stairs, you see two cages. You see Valentina, who is knocked unconscious, laying in one of them, and Dr. Alexei Volskiv standing in the other one.
Okay.
Zavrino keeps walking towards the steps, and you hear this boosh, and this crater appears in front, and like the dust blows back and all that through everyone, kind of a situation. And she just looks up at him, and she's like, "Hello, brother." And he looks at her and he goes, "Zavrina, it's about time. Waited about 7 years for you." And she's just going to be like, "I am assuming the distress signal was a ploy?" He looks at her and he looks around and he goes, "Not exactly. I mean, I was kind of hired to bring you here." And she looks at him and she goes, "Hired to bring me here? To strip my freedom? To hypnotize me for 7 years?" And he nods. And he looks at Dr. Alexei and he goes, "That one had what I needed. He wouldn't tell me. Neither would she." And he points to Valentina. "But I had an inside man tell me everything. All I had to do was bring leverage." And he walks up to her and he pokes at her gem. And he goes, "And that was you, you soft-hearted little weakling." And she just sort of stands and glares at him. And she's like, "First of all, I'm not weak. Second of all, it's called compassion. Maybe your big oaf brain could handle it for 5 minutes." And with that comment, he's sort of like this fucking how dare you kind of situation. "Well, I'm here now. Can we at least try to talk it out like siblings?" He considers it. Walks around. Jumps up towards in between the cages. He goes, "I'll tell you what." He grabs both the cages and he leans both of them forward. And so underneath where it cuts off is 2 pits with metal spikes. He goes, "Let's play a game. You tell me where the others are, because my father's kind of diminished my connection, and you give me your gem willingly." And he starts holding them over, "and I won't let nobody die." So essentially,
The positioning of where Valentina and the doctor is there any way that she could be moved without notice?
it's a bit difficult because he's holding them.
Oh, he's holding on to them.
He's holding the
Okay.
cage
Yep, right.
that they're in currently.
Understood. Okay.
And so Sabrina just sort of, "No one else needs to be hurt now, brother. This is between you and I. I'm sure we can discuss this with reason." He at 20. He pulls the cages back and walks down the steps. And as he the step is the step gone. It's now just craters down. And he looks at her and he goes, "Let's talk then." And she just, "You're needed back at home. The 8 have requested you." He goes, "What if I don't come back willingly?" And at this moment in time, you see her, hands begin to shock up and her eyes. And she's like, "Then I'll have to take you forcefully." And he steps back and he starts walking around. And he's like, I know you didn't come alone. And he slams his foot down and let me get the battle cam up and going. Put the juggernauts in the middle. He slams his foot down, revealing parts of the building where you guys were hiding under, splitting open the floor near towards you, causing you to sort of stumble and slip out of it. And the shock itself was enough to rip you out from that status. Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Oh no. Mechanically, he couldn't.
Yeah, but in this case,
Alright.
Well, she
'Cause
can
of the-
only hold it for a certain period of time anyway.
The shift thing, yes. Mechanically, what I'm doing is different from how that works.
Oh shit, I rolled that 20.
Hey, nice.
I rolled a 2, so I have 6.
10.
Plus 3, so 23.
Dirty 20.
17.
12, and I also have the ability to swap with anyone who wants my initiative if they'd rather. They have to be willing.
Do you want to go earlier or later?
I'm happy with where I am, but if someone
Okay, if you're,
that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're good.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Not very good.
so
Do you wanna
for
go earlier?
It's
Ghost,
okay, my love.
You
You
sure?
rolled good, absolutely.
No, you
what I did is because I saw your character sheet, and because I know I read into it a bit more, because of the sheer strength shock that happens with the crystal, it is able to pull someone out of its status.
Alright.
I'm very big comic book nerd. So I knew, I was like, $10 says someone's going to battle me on this one. So in this case and instance, because I saw what you were running, with the sheer force and the fact that everything went, it was able to pull you out of focus.
Because the vibrations.
What do you think I'm doing mechanically?
Well, like you've obviously phased out.
So, above game, what I've done is my character is a warlock of the genie pact,
Mhm.
Yeah,
which
went
means
to the
I'm
wall.
in my ring that is currently being
Oh, you're in the
held.
ring. I thought you just phased. Oh, then you're fine then.
Flavor-wise,
Ah.
I'm phasing.
I thought
Mechanically,
I thought
I'm in my ring
that's
being
why.
held by my flying familiar who
So
is
you can
invisible.
still roll initiative, but you will provide a surprise attack.
Nice. That's very cool.
This is the whole build.
No, that's
I
so
read it.
cool.
I read it differently. That's for me then.
Look, I was trying to be a little sneaky about it.
So I got 17. Who was next?
Dirty 20 was
It was a
I've got you.
23,
23.
Yeah, I've got
a
that.
dirty
Bam,
20,
bam, bam.
Yeah.
17.
Bam, bam.
What?
Last.
10. You got
12.
12.
Yeah, well, let's do an energy
So
test
I'm
as well.
last.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You.
Big Z.
Big Z, yeah.
Thunderbolts.
It was a thunderbolt! It's a
Yeah,
ball!
we planned that shit out
Yelena,
first.
what'd you get again?
6.
That's okay.
It's not, but that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
And then I will roll initiative for Zavrina.
You know, one daughter at the top, one daughter at the bottom.
Either side.
Yeah, you do that.
A sandwich.
Yeah. What? Maybe not.
How far away from him are we?
So-
Little sandwich.
Where are we on the board?
Not all sandwiches are sexual.
Yeah. In prison,
Subway,
yeah.
for example.
And
If it's 6 inches, yes.
he does not want to stand
12
up.
is like,
That in the wrong
12
spot.
is not. It's too intimidating. And you're never hungry enough.
And who's
It's 12 inches.
So
Too much.
that's
Then
actually
take,
needs to be swapped.
then take a break. Then take a nurse.
That one's you
Okay.
with the cool kick.
That's
Yes.
the way
Uh,
to do it.
Gareth?
That's the way
That's
to
going to be
do it.
John Walker.
Yep.
And that one's Bucky. I
Okay.
believe so. Yep.
I'm a Khajiit
All
And
the
then
shit guys.
you've got Yelena and you've got Ghost and Sabrina's in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm the weird looking dude.
Yeah, just imagine your character.
I can't see from here.
Yeah, leave it down.
I'm that one.
This guy? Or that
And
I'm this guy.
distance-wise, how far would I be?
You're the
You would be about 20 feet.
Okay, so close enough to actually be able
Yeah.
to. Yeah, that's really what I was
mean-
checking. One sec.
And you're
Lord.
over here, aren't you?
Bitch. I'm calling my phone bitch, not anyone else.
No,
it's
no,
fair.
me bitches, it's fine.
Alexi.
So,
Lexi, play
Natasha, you do go first.
Yes, which is why I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
What are you wanting to do?
Well, because I thought I was further away, so I was going to shoot him, but I'm.
You could just run up and smack a bitch.
That's what I'm thinking. I thought I thought I
Always
was going to be
the same
further away, so I was going to.
You're also pretty far away if you
That's
want to
That's
shoot
what I was
him.
planning because I didn't realize how close I was.
Yep.
That's why I thought I was like 60 feet away,
No,
so I was
no,
going to
no.
shoot a bitch.
Yeah, so because it's a pretty enclosed area except
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
when you get to the back.
Yeah,
But
no,
because
cool,
he's
that's
come
fine.
forward to Zavrina,
Yeah.
he's made himself closer towards everyone else.
Yeah.
You can
So
still stay back and shoot if you want.
no.
You
I
could
thought.
use your movement speed to go
You can
back.
run in and
then
out.
No, I'll go in and out because I want to use stunning strikes.
Oh,
so
yeah. It's stunning.
The stunning strike works.
Strike.
I'll
Stunning.
let the in and out
So-
comment slide.
So you
I
don't
need you
roll
guys to
the
make
stunning
more
strike, you
sexual
roll an
joke
attack.
references. It's
Oh.
easier.
Which is just an unarmed strike, and then the stunning strike is a D. They roll a
daughters are not
DC to
helping
see
you.
if
yeah, so I roll a d20 and 4.
Doing
Cool,
okay.
Yeah,
You get
great.
disadvantage on all
Twenty,
your
see
rolls
if
now,
it
Gareth.
hits, then roll a D6.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Trying to keep it family
So
friendly.
that was
Do you want to
not
roll in the
12
plus
plus
Cool.
4, so
Very good.
16 to
16?
to hit?
16 misses.
Oh, that's a
Holy
person.
shit.
You are level 5. You should have another attack.
Yeah, you'll get two
I do
attacks as
have-
a monk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Sorry, try again.
Try again.
A 16 was
Actually,
not
would she
good.
have advantage
Natasha.
because this is a sneak? No, she's
No,
not.
No,
I
because
was
you're the
saying,
only one who's not
I mean-
exposed.
Natasha, slap a bitch.
4, definitely not.
Misses. So
Roll.
what do
Can
you
you use
what
your
do you go
dragon?
to do?
I
Like
would
you go
like-
to hit him?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you like to lose
Oh.
your daddy's dragon? Where's your
Okay.
daddy's dragon? Hit that bastard for your dad.
For your
You can
dad.
do it. It's gonna be great.
You know, father-daughter relationship not that great. So
That one.
yeah, you know, I'm a sticker for that.
You hit the hell
Where's my sticker?
You instead of
You
punching
get that at
his
the end of the
face,
game.
When you kill a person, you get sticker.
Natasha, you died.
instead of hitting the body, you hit the helmet. It's just like
So you swing. You go to swing, and he sort of like just looks at you. And you like hit his chest, and it's just like this little dink. And you go to kick him. You go to kick him, but you kick the belt, like
Yeah.
the buckle, and causing that sort of kick to just send you back a bit.
Yeah, okay.
And you just sort of like
We're
And
okay
I'm-
with back a bit.
Yeah.
Did
In
it
the
actually
distance-
push 5 feet or?
it pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, you are lucky as shit.
Yeah.
Because he just sort of looked. He knew it was coming. He just sort of was just like.
I'll let it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just in the background going.
Next is Ghost. So he doesn't know you're there.
He does not. I am going to.
It's okay.
I'm just laughing.
I'm gonna
That was
move.
objectively hilarious.
Nat getting a nat one.
You can move yourself on the.
I'm gonna move up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, actually,
Behind
let
you.
me just move my figure because I'm now like
front of him.
Yeah.
laid on my
and
ass.
Is he flanking a rule that we're playing with?
That's okay, dude.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I roll with advantage with
Nice.
a scimitar. Which is one of my. I have so many things with this character. It's kind
You're
of-
there with like your bag of holding, like nope, nope, nope.
No,
Ah.
this is one that kind of like comes out. That's a crit.
Yay!
Nice.
Hell yes,
Well
queen!
done.
Yeah, you're good to stick in.
Yay! Which is a d6, so it's 2d6, and I'm a rogue, which has sneak attack,
Which
which
means it's 2d6 on top of 5.
1d6. I've
One
only
d6.
got 2 levels in rogue.
Oh, that's
I've got
I'm
2d6
a
because
level
it's
5.
crit.
That's,
Yeah.
that's smart.
Give it a stab instead.
I just stab and punch.
Yeah.
Stab some
And
more.
then
And
make a
shoot
fun
One of
of
us
it.
had to do well.
It just wasn't you.
As long as the team does well, I don't care.
Yeah.
We get somewhere. We got it. We got it. That's a lot of dice. What the fuck?
That's
You
a lot
know,
of ones. That
you need to
is
be able to practice.
8 plus 8 plus 4 is 12 points of damage on that stupid head. God damn.
12 points?
12 points. But because of the kind of build that I have, I now have a second attack,
Yeah. Where did you hit the first one though?
like physically on the body.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Warn me next time.
Blood.
No, what happened? Let's turn the Brick Guardian.
Yeah. It really is though too.
I would have hit just on his back,
Yeah.
exposed bit of skin.
So that'd be more
What
like
if we
the
try and knock
Yeah,
out
side of the
the
neck.
Neck, shoulder.
neck shoulder.
Oh.
So he's sort of
I am behind him though, so I
Yes,
wouldn't
So
but
he-
like as a group, maybe we try
Yeah,
and
get the gem
take
out.
Yeah.
the gem.
Yeah.
he feels himself just like oof, and like moves forward like not no like it was like not like I guess like getting hit with the back of a spoon. It was like what the fuck?
So it
That-
seemed like it didn't really.
No, it hurt like but that's because have you ever gone hit with the back of a spoon?
Yeah.
Youch! So it hurt.
Stings.
It's a little bit
It
different from being
stings.
stabbed with a knife,
Yeah,
but sure.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was like, but it like he didn't feel it as like a stab wound. Like obviously it was a stab wound, but it was like more like something a bit
smack.
lighter.
It was a
Yeah,
bonk.
like a smack.
It
Okay.
felt like bonk.
Mechanically, does it have anything?
Bludgeoning damage is bonk.
Is
Is-
it
did
mechanically, does it change anything or no?
No.
Okay, cool. That's, thematically. That's all we're doing.
No, sorry. I think he was trying.
D&D players over here going like,
I'm
Victoria's resistance.
No, sorry. I was trying to describe like how he would feel it rather
Yeah,
than
that's
like
fine, that's fine, that's fine.
17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
So we
Alright.
got 17 doesn't hit.
I'm guessing in 20.
I'm guessing an 18.
And then I'm going to like away because I've got so much movement. as
How
this
much
character.
movement?
I have 40 feet.
How move yourself away from there. just does the peace out thing and goes invisible.
I will then bonus action hide.
All right,
Nice.
nice. Okay, Red Guardian.
Yeah, so my color come out. Okay. I like to run up to big dude in the face and go, get away from my daughter, you ugly son of a bitch. And then I would like to, as I do that, I pull out my shield and I will cast Shield of Faith over me.
Shield of Faith.
Nice.
I have faith in the shield.
Yes. And then I
I
would
have
like
some
to
faith in
punch
my
him
father.
in the chest.
Okay.
And go, bum bum.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Oh, a
Hit
bum
that
bum.
Bum
bitch.
bum. Bum
Tit,
ba
tit.
bum 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 bum. Bum ba da bum 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 bum
That was
bum bum
a
bum.
19 to hit.
19 misses.
I knew it!
I'm sorry.
I could not wait to do this. This has been like a dream.
Evil witch!
How are we meant to hit?
14 plus 6.
I just
20?
20 hits.
Oh,
I kind of
knew
saw.
it.
I kind of
Elena
saw
was
the.
right.
I kind of saw the light leave Gareth's eyes a little,
Yeah.
just like the. No,
Like,
you
as he
for
does
that.
it though, you see like little knuckle dusters on his fist. That's his defense.
Oh, thank you.
I knew
Oh,
it!
nice.
Pumps and dines one. Oh, that's good, right?
I'm gonna make no
8,
hits.
10,
You'll do
14.
something.
17 points of damage as I punch him in the chest.
Oh,
You punch
damn!
it. Is it one punch or is it just like? Duk, 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 duk?
Well, you're in 2 punches and the second one's at the shield that hits him in the
So
chest.
like, well, huh? It's the
Got a
shield.
on his arm.
The shield. That's
Yeah.
Shield. Yeah, so it's a bang bang.
Oh, okay. So as you hit him back, he stumbles back with each punch.
Good.
Like yeah, and he like stops as you stop, and he gives you this like glare of like you dare touch me? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, and just like stares at like third.
And the Red Guardian. Dude.
Oh,
You're
we're
a
gonna
bit pathetic,
hydrate.
aren't you?
Someone redeemed hydrate.
I do it now.
Ah, hydrate!
Cheers.
Thunderbolts!
So you don't have to!
And I will stand there and stare him down.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I did.
No bonus
You're
attacks.
gonna
maybe?
try
Well,
and
bonus action is shield effect.
Okay.
try and rip it.
I punched it.
Rip it out. Take it.
Take it. I might
You
take
got
it.
it, and they
Next
rip it, and they rip
is
it all out. You
Zavrina.
got it
Zavrina's
away.
gonna go next.
I was trying to aggro him on me.
She's
Except
gonna
my daughters.
use Shocking Grasp. Yes, Sabrina! Natural 20!
Let it go,
Fuck yes.
though. What is this?
My queen! Queen! She's gonna run up to him and, because she's, I guess,
think I put my bag in there.
she's noticing, like, people are going for the gem. She's gonna reach out and grab the gem.
Yes, she is.
Oh, 12 points of shocking damage. And
Yes!
he
That's
will
awesome.
now have the shocking effect too.
No.
So she's got hold of this gem. She is holding it and trying to like pull or like shock it out like anything she can, but she is stuck there now
Okay.
until her next turn. Because she doesn't. I didn't give her bonus actions, so she.
Pussies.
So.
Does that
Can,
mean
can they
no
help?
one else can?
Huh?
Does that mean no one else can go after the gem because she's
Yeah,
there?
she's
No,
she's
it
in
means
the way
we
of the
can
gem.
try and
Can
help
they,
her.
like-
You can try and help, yeah.
Okay.
So, because she's focusing her current, her energy onto him,
Yeah.
it'll be like just like a bit of like a little bit of a, like static electricity kind of shock if you guys like grab, but it will fade and you'll feel
Okay,
that
cool.
that same jolt of energy you felt,
Like a golf.
yeah, go
Very
through
small
you.
golf.
You'll feel the same thing.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay. 'Cause I
Next,
think that's probably a good idea to try and help her get the gem
Yeah.
out because that might take his thing down from
Yeah.
a 20. I'm assuming.
Potential.
Red Guardian, is that a good idea?
The leader.
Yeah,
Get the gem.
that sounds like a good plan. My plan, a good plan.
I'm
Next
gonna
is
go
John,
and
yeah.
grab the gem.
can you move yourself?
So,
Oh, I didn't move her forward, John. I gotta move her down
Middle
here.
one.
I'm gonna move you out the way, guys.
Man.
She's gonna sort of push past you.
I love how I'm just rolling on the floor. I'm like, you guys got this.
Are you
I'm
prone?
gonna grab the gem.
well,
Is
they
that
knock
using my
me back
action?
So you're gonna use an unarmed strike.
Yeah, just
No,
do
you
that for
did
fun.
your little
Yeah.
pose.
Can I?
Oh,
can
I'm
I do
doing
like my shield
pose
bash
up.
or
I'm
no?
being
You can
pose
shield bash, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I want to do a shield bash.
You're going to roll for
That's
attack.
good
Yeah,
though,
cool.
so you're fine.
I can't actually do the pose.
That's going to be that's going to be a 7. Probably not.
A 7 does not hit, unfortunately.
All
Try
right,
it.
cool.
I did it.
I'm going to still do a shield shove.
Yep.
Actually, probably doesn't work on his size. He's probably too big. No.
How big
You know
is
what? I'm
he?
going to use my bonus action to rage though.
Oh, nice.
America!
Pick on someone your own size.
You watch. This is your moment, buddy. You watch as John rages.
His rage is like
You see his pecs. Boom, boom. You see his jawline chisel. You see that ass define itself. That is America's ass.
That's
Or more-
America's second
Well,
ass.
it's America's construction ass. So it's under construction
Bucky
currently.
looks and gets
It's the
flashbacks.
miscongeniality.
You see, like, bald eagle was flies in the background.
You're really regretting the team you assembled.
Oh no, I'm loving it. This is great.
July.
Best team ever. And
That's my turn.
your turn.
Yep.
Nice. Bucky, you are up next.
Alright, I am also going to go for the gem.
Yes.
And I'm also going to rage.
So you also watch Bucky's ass, just like
Yeah, we
Kirk.
do.
I do the. I go. Armed
ready to
and dangerous! I go to unarmed strike the gem.
Not the Marlboro again.
Again! Alright.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, one.
No.
No,
I have a dragon.
Again.
Again! Dragon! Please, girl.
You can do it.
No. 3.
You can do
Well, Animus. No, that's not going to do it.
Actually,
You haven't done as bad as that.
Are you flanking?
I wasn't.
Because if you've got a bunch of people
You ran
around
away,
you,
didn't you? Go?
I did run away, but is flanking you have to be on the other side
It's
of
on-
things?
yeah.
I'm sorry, I moved,
That's
guys.
No, you're fine. We'll move around.
Yeah, everyone kind of was like,
You
get the
don't have to
gem!
use it.
Excuse me,
Oh, my
excuse
bonus
me.
action
Trying to
was
get
my
the
rage.
gem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well, I guess it's
So-
Two attacks? Or you're not level 5?
Nah,
No, he's level 5.
Everyone's
Yeah,
level
as a level 5, you should have 2
You should
attacks
have
as a
2,
barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
Are
you
you straight
multi-class
barbarian or you
though?
multi-class?
No, I'm
Then you would
straight.
have a second
Yeah,
one.
we have a
Okay.
second deck.
We'll
Nice.
go again. We'll go
Okay.
again.
Oh my god, use a different dice. You
Okay, I'm sorry. Just try it. Can you just try a different dice just to see,
That's fair.
just to see where we're at? Because
Again.
I won!
oh my god!
I failed each
Where
time.
by the way, guys, you two can get your very own clickety clackety dice jail as seen in the background.
should be
There's a
known.
red
Yeah,
Sorry.
just one, just one.
I'm not using any of
Yeah.
clickety clackety cubes dice. It's probably showing.
Yep, neither am I. I need to.
This is the clicky clacky.
It's not rolling good, but usually they do.
Yes.
Put it in the jail.
Fantastic.
In the jail.
Jail, jail, jail,
Jail,
jail, jail, jail, jail, jail.
How the
Guilty. All right, so Bucky, as you are you grabbing or
I
punching?
was trying to unarmed strike it
As
with
you-
my
as you go to unarmed strike, you go, I'm dead, huh, and you trip over Natasha's body.
Because she's posing, so it's her leg.
So you trip over her. You go,
Yeah,
"Huh."
you fall backwards over the leg, and I just look down at you like,
And
rough day in
you
the
get
office.
up. You get up and you're like, again. And you take a step back and you also go backwards over the legs.
And then you do it like a kip up.
and
then
I look at you and I go, that's for the bullet wound.
Oh.
Oh wow. That's for my bikini body.
And next it is the Juggernaut's turn.
What are we doing, guys?
That's a nat 20.
I'm glad I'm back here.
Who are they attacking?
He will use. Oh, fuck. He will use Slam. Slam will send everyone 15 feet back who is in front of him.
If he's attacking someone next to
He's
me,
attacking everyone who is in front of him.
Yeah,
and Slam.
can he roll that with disadvantage? Because I'm going to use my...
His attack rolls?
Yeah, his
Yeah,
attack roll
attack roll.
is
Might not go
disadvantage.
through.
I'm going to use my shield to try
Even
to...
though I got a crit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
With
It's
disadvantage.
his reaction.
Oh, it is. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, he has protection.
I
Okay.
went too soon.
That
One
one.
again, I
Well, it's
swear.
an 18.
18
But it's
hits.
not a crit.
It doesn't hit me,
Okay,
so...
that's
But
good.
it's not a crit. That's
That's
So-
good. Yeah.
It's better than a crit.
So who is in front? So you're in front of me.
Yeah.
Does 18 hit you?
No.
Okay. So you take
Me.
half.
Well, not anymore because I have a shield. So
Yeah.
it's actually 20.
You'll take half. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, my armor does
Does
it.
an 18 hit you?
Double
Your
checking.
props.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it does.
Yeah,
yeah,
You're
definitely.
gone. You're not.
I'm back here. I'm
yeah,
fine.
you're not in the way. Okay. So
My bad roll actually helped me.
Nice.
okay, 3d8
Look
plus
at you
9.
not being
Damn,
in the fight
okay.
yet.
That's a bit. That's quite a bit, isn't it?
3d8 plus
The
9.
one
Yeah.
time it actually pays off.
Jesus.
Alright, bye guys.
Yeah, no, we're
I'm
level
dead.
5. That's fucked.
My name is dead.
I'm Nat might be out of this fight. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. You two take half.
And that's half again.
21.
because of rage.
It's half
Yeah,
lower.
that's
so
half
it's
lower.
10.
Yeah.
So 10 for you.
So
10.
10.
5 for
Yeah.
you. 10 for me. 21 for you.
No, it's 10 for you because
Yeah,
half
yeah,
of
half.
21.
Yeah, half.
But he takes the
Because he raged, because these two raged.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rage. Oh, thank God.
So you
that
get.
wasn't even a direct hit.
Thank
No,
you.
I know.
Jesus.
So
No, you don't that you stay back and fight from distance.
I'm down to 12 hit points.
That's well more than bloodied. Holy shit.
That's fun. It's my turn.
And who goes back? Me?
I do.
All of them.
Everyone failed.
It's just a
the two of
fail.
us succeeded.
Just
yeah,
the, yeah.
So just.
So which one are you?
Just the fail.
I'm the big silvery dude.
You're the silvery dude?
That's like, yeah.
So
Are you
he
there?
doesn't
Are
get
you
knocked
there?
back.
Oh,
so
okay,
he
cool.
didn't
Yeah.
fail.
Okay, he didn't. Yeah.
It
cool.
was just you
And Bucky.
And Bucky.
and Bucky.
And that's you,
That's
yeah.
me,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And you both landed in 3-point landings.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely we did.
Alright,
Stuffed
that-
me up, but.
got
he's
the- you've got
he's
the
gonna
exact
use
same
his
pose, and everyone's
bonus
like,
We're
action
mirrored.
because
No, he's not.
he's gonna use his but I'm gonna have to roll for this one actually to try and get away from Zavrina's grasp.
No, he's not.
That's a 6. He fails. He
Yes!
can't. He tries to pull back, but the grasp is so strong. You
Well,
see,
she got a nat 20. So.
yeah, you see this look in Zavrina's eyes, like, oh, like remind me to not piss this woman off, as she
I don't need
grapples his like gem and holds him steady. Good. And so he just all he's trying to do is pull away from her, not realizing if he keeps pulling, he but it is now Yelena's turn.
Go, daughter. Fuck him up.
Go in with a dagger and just like.
Yeah.
Pride over.
Just
Get underneath there.
stick your
Can
finger
I
underneath.
technically be doing sneak attack because he was focused on everyone else?
Go for it.
Your dad isn't 5
Which
feet,
gives
so
me
you-
advantage on my
Correct.
roll.
Yes,
You've
it
also
does.
got allies within 5 feet,
Yep.
which would
Yeah.
also give you sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
So you can flank with
There are
that.
so many ways you can get sneak attack.
Oh,
It's
this,
kind
this,
of-
I'm a
this,
sneaky
he was
bitch.
built to smash, not to sneak.
And I was using my dagger, which is a +7. So that is maths. 24.
24 hits.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm running up to him
Yep.
with my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
I can't lean over, so I'm watching on
No,
the
that's
screen.
okay. And then because it's extra 3d6.
Yep.
Nice.
Do you need
You got
dice?
this.
No, I got it. Don't you worry, babes. I got you.
I think you assembled a table of dice goblins.
Do you know how many dice I have? Too many.
That's
Not enough.
Yeah, it didn't help that I won Clickety Clackety's 138 dice, a failed dice jar, so that's been more stuff that's been
Okay.
added.
That's
Maths.
right.
5
You saw
10,
the photo with the dice all around. I was like,
12 plus 4. That's 16.
points of damage?
Yes.
What kind of, just damage or any
It's
What did you use?
dagger. So
Slashing.
slashing?
Piercing, actually.
Piercing!
Oh,
It's
yeah.
piercing.
16.
Yeah.
And where exactly are you striking?
I'm trying to pry out the gem.
So as you start to do that, you see it start to give only just a little.
I mean, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing.
And you sort of dig your blade into him in a way that it also stabs him and pushes up the skin to come out.
But I also have bonus action. So I can try again.
Again!
Again!
Oh, fantastic. Nice.
Never mind. That one.
Oh!
you did it.
Womp womp.
You go to do it again, but you realize your blade's stuck. You're like, oh, fuck. And we go back to the top of our list, Natasha.
So
You got this, sis.
I'm like 20 feet away.
Yep.
I'm not trying to go back in because fuck knows I'm
like,
not
you're
part
like,
of that.
Almost
Great
there.
idea.
So I'm going to shoot. I'm just deciding. I think I'm gonna go the revolver.
Yep.
Try and shoot him with that.
Go ahead.
So
Do it. Do it.
15, so that doesn't hit. But I get 2 attacks.
Go for
so
You can do it.
got
I believe
this,
in you.
love.
I need to use a different D20. I'm so sorry.
You can do it.
18 plus 3, so 21.
Yes.
Hit.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Natasha.
I finally made a fucking hit. Oh my god. Okay, so the revolver does 2d8 plus 3. So sorry, let me just find my d8s. Where the hell did they go?
There's one.
Thank you, I have 2. Okay, I'm just gonna use your dextro.
Ooh, nice.
4, 8 plus 3, so 11 points of damage, and that
Amazing.
is what sort of damage would that
Maybe a
be?
piercing.
Piercing.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So 11 points of piercing damage.
3 pierces, you 11 inches.
And
So you shoot the first one and it skims past.
And no break
his-
between
break.
either.
skims past the helmet.
yeah.
You see a nice little think, and it goes like off to the side and hits the wall. You shoot the second one, and it actually gets him in the shoulder, exposed
Yeah.
shoulder part, and he just sort of like reaches back and like he's just been shot. Like he's like, oh, this one actually hurts. Like, what?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you would like to do?
No, it's more combat, and I'm not getting closer. I've learnt my lesson for now. Nat's staying back this round. Nat might actually retreat another 10 or so feet. That way, if he does something stupid.
Do you want to hide?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is there
So
somewhere
that
I
way you
can
can have
hide?
advantage.
You can't.
No?
You've done 2 attacks. You
Yeah.
don't have a bonus action.
It's-
Well, no, I
Yeah.
have bonus action, but my only bonus actions
Is the
are.
second attack not a bonus action?
No, because
for
I get
monks,
2
monks.
attacks
Yeah,
because I'm a
because
monk.
level 5.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yes.
I get 2
Level 5
attacks as a
monk.
monk.
So
You
you
can't
get your
hide as a
bonus
monk.
action
Yeah.
as hide.
Yeah.
But
okay.
she's not a rogue.
I'm not a rogue.
You're not
Yeah,
a rogue.
so
Yeah,
you
I'm
can,
just-
you can move back, but you just can't hide.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move
Yeah.
back so I'm like 30 feet away because I can still shoot from there, but
Yeah,
not.
Check your key points in features and traits.
Sorry, team. I'm still.
No,
it's
it's
fine.
fine. You're
Okay.
learning.
Another
It's
second
okay.
win. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
maybe they don't have
It'll
a,
work.
yeah, they don't have a hide one maybe.
No,
Yeah.
That's a rogue thing.
Yeah, I think hide's a rogue
Maybe like-
thing.
Yeah, so because you're monk, you
Yeah.
got your second attack with
Patient
5th
defense, step of the
level,
wind. Yeah,
but then obviously hide would probably
You can
be.
do few of blows.
Flurry of blows would work.
Nah, but I. That's,
don't need close.
I'm not
Yeah,
going in
Yeah,
close
I
to him
think
right now.
maybe just pull back.
Yeah, I'm just pulling back for now.
Patient
That's
defense.
fine.
Oh, I had an extra attack. I didn't.
It means
Oh,
that it's an action
Elena!
attack.
Yeah, that's the same
What's
as dodge.
patient defense?
It
I
gives
play
them-
wizard
it gives them
usually.
That's okay.
disadvantage on attacks anyway.
Oh, okay, so I can do that as my bonus. Okay,
Okay, so
we'll
I get
do
2
that.
You're gonna do instead?
At least I have
Patient
an
defense.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Cool.
As my bonus.
Mhm.
Nice.
Just make sure you tick off the key points.
Yeah, cool.
Can you describe to me how you're gonna do that, Jasha?
So
backflip.
Do it.
did the shots miss, got one, and then I'm going to take like a couple of steps back, and there's no real cover around, is there?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Other than probably like a bit of like rubble or like some planks of wood.
Yeah, no, like just like if there's any rubble, I'm gonna crouch a bit and just like
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a bit of cover and just be like kind of make myself a bit more invisible, like the Red Room in Shield Training does, to be like, he's gonna have a harder time finding me is how
Trauma.
Exactly. A harder time finding me is how
Yeah.
I'm going to play patient defense
Amazing.
to Natasha.
Because he's so distracted, you're immediately like phew, like out off the radar.
Yeah.
Ghost, you are next.
Sure.
Sorry, mid lolly. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I am going to
Just grab Sandy.
move back up closer, so I'm on his back again.
Yep.
Mechanically, I'm casting Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
But I'm
But
flavor-wise, I'm sticking my hand through his chest and pushing the gem out from the back.
That's very slay.
that's hot.
That's very slay.
Alright, I'm taking you home, so I know what we're doing after.
That 11-inch piercing damage.
Motherfucker.
You're flanking of me, so you.
Yeah, it's with advantage. Yeah. Plus 6. 18.
You can re-roll.
Yeah.
You got dragon.
You've got dragon.
Oh, I've got a dragon. I only reroll one.
Dragon.
Would you like a different
Dragon.
dice?
Dragon.
Don't fuck me. Yes!
Yeah,
17 plus 6.
23.
23.
So, as
Good
you
stuff.
do, you don't show yourself, or do you appear behind?
No, I'm still
You're still
invisible because
invisible?
I am mechanically casting this through my familiar who is still
So-
invisible.
So
Oh my
you,
god, that's
you
your brain is fantastic.
You sort of, I'll get you to do damage in a minute, but you sort of, he's sort of like, you guys are watching in front of you sort of see him go, and just like,
It's like he just got poked in the anus.
1,000 years of pain, my guy, like, whoa.
You see like fuzzy fingers like
Yeah.
warping through the
It's like the
the
Flash.
sides.
Things.
See, it tickles.
That is good damage. I said 9 points of damage.
Beautiful.
And Eldritch Blast, I believe you can does 2 beams, so I can roll again.
Nice.
And I still have advantage because it's still flanking. That's 14 plus 6 is 20.
Yay!
Ouch.
3 points of damage.
That's okay. That's a total of 12 damage. That's very good.
And I'm
So-
just like, the hands are like pushing out from behind it through his chest.
Are they seeing the fingers come around the gem?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Mm.
So you
Just the tips.
Just my hands are behind the gem, so.
You see this gem with the force of you prying, with the force of Sabrina pulling. You see this gem start to wiggle.
Wiggle. Wiggle.
It's like a loose tooth.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Red guard, did you have anything
I had
else?
a dream about that last night. I had a wobbly tooth. It was a nightmare.
Bonus action, I am going to give. What can I do with bonus action again? I can do the fucking. What's it called? What's it called? Sorry.
Ding 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 ding.
It's probably giving you so much pressure. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're
No, we
fine.
should have
This is
done.
so Thunderbolts
We should have
coded.
done. Bing 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 bing.
Not the Wii music.
No, I'm not gonna do anything with
Okay.
it. I thought I could give the help action as a bonus action.
Are you
but
gonna
I
keep your
cannot do that
hands
one. I am keeping my
there?
hands where they are.
Okay.
It seems like a dumb idea to move them.
You're just like, Mum.
I'm just like pushing through, and he is apparently getting the worst sense of limbs going to sleep that anyone has ever felt in their life.
Pins and needles. Ew. In the chest.
Don't
anyone
fucking wink.
If anyone has seen If anyone has seen Ant-Man 2, it's that.
Yeah,
It's where
oh,
she's got her arm through Hank Pym's neck.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Red
I thought you were
Guardian.
gonna say
I
Ant-Man,
just got a double uppercut
Thanos.
with the shield to try
Yeah.
and just start dodging
Yeah.
it.
The plan.
20
The
and
plan.
25.
The plan.
Nice. So you
So-
hit both.
But I hit both. On the
Now
second
20 or
hit-
dirty 20?
You've got flanking now because I didn't.
Yeah, I still got a advantage on my attacks from the
Oh yeah,
dust.
yeah.
Because I like to lit shit.
Yes.
Oh shit, mum. On the.
Oh my god!
That was so good.
Take that and take a cold shower with them. Fuck's sake.
I love how he's traumatizing us.
Oh my god.
Actually traumatizing.
I'm his boss and I'm traumatized.
I'll double smite both level, second level.
Yep.
And then on my first attack, he will yell out, "We're gonna do this!" And everyone will take. Right?
Everyone.
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 Everybody.
Everyone gets 13 temporary hit points.
Oh,
As you guys are inspired by myself.
Yes,
These are my
we are.
children.
13 temporary hit points. I'll add that to Zarena's.
how many? Sorry, 13.
13.
God damn, son.
Natasha really could use
I
that.
really could. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah,
Also, someone redeemed Hydrate.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts!
So you don't have to.
18, 28.
Oh, goodness me. How many times are we going to do this thing?
Anytime someone redeems.
Why did
This
you
could be
redeem?
this could be a hilarious ongoing set of one shots.
I'm on board with this.
14.
We're very good.
Why did you redeem it?
Why did you redeem it?
Sorry.
43 points of damage.
Damn,
43
son.
points
Yeah,
of damage.
but-
Jesus!
I double fist him in chest.
How can she
The
say?
shield.
Oh, because she's slow. I'm going to pee.
Sorry.
Advanced rights.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, wow, great. Oh, amazing. Wow. Alright, is there anything else?
No, I just punched him twice in the chest.
Okay, so you punch and you punch and you punch and you feel this gem is starting to lift up.
Yeah.
It's like it's so if this is the gem, it's now doing this.
You got one fist from back and 2 fists from front.
Fisting.
Yes.
I was gonna say something, but I can't say it on stream.
Say
Okay,
it on street.
it is now. I'll say it after stream. It is now John Walker's turn.
Sabrina.
Come on, Johnny boy.
Sabrina's turn?
No. Oh no, it is Sabrina. Oh, I thought it was.
You keep
Okay.
steps.
All right,
He's watching us.
19.
He is very honourable. John Walker.
Thank you for that, because I read it in the side and I was like, yeah, who's that? Okay.
Who's that? Is that
She hits.
Not a character activity.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
going
that's
to use
I-
a shocking grass. That's the wrong dice. And she's going to keep pulling at her.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Math is hard.
Shout numbers at
11
us.
points of damage as she grabs onto the red guardian with her other hand and like pulls, like uses him to like pull.
Leverage.
And this thing is like,
It's loose.
is she a loose motherfucker. Now, John Wall.
You got this, baby.
John's
Hold it
gonna
on with like
double fist
energy,
in
or is it
So
just like
it's shocking grasp. So because she's holding.
like the gem
How
itself?
is
Is
it
it being like
appearing?
held
Oh,
in
it's
energy,
it's
or is
hot,
it, like,
it's the energy. It's so once it's connected to the person, it tries to. It's like similar to like symbiote
What?
where it can protect itself, but sound won't fuck with it.
I was hiding
If
it.
it
That's
is
fun.
physically pulled,
Yeah.
it
That
needs to be
makes sense.
pulled.
You will play
So
that
it's
with
it's
the-
a lot
Yes, practical
stronger.
joke. I
It's a
just hide
lot
your
more stronger
water.
of a hold on Juggernaut because it is the strength
Practical
one.
prank. We have
So
fun,
for
we
Zavrina,
laugh.
because hers was it was just like a literal like if
Almost
someone with
died.
good strength pulled it out.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more. Continue. Sorry.
John's gonna try to lodge his shield inside the gap.
Oh, beautiful.
So you're going for like top now.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 14 points of damage.
So John,
Beautiful.
as you lodge this shield, you think to yourself, I am Captain America. And in all like slow motion, you hear a fing as this gem flies out of him
Let's
and
go,
rolls.
Cappy.
And Zavrina like lets go and grabs it with her other hand and holds on to it. And she's like, I've got it. And she's like waving it around and everything.
Okay, not a great idea.
Not the.
I think she's more excited.
Because I hit,
That was a real Martha move.
you,
That was a real Martha
Juggernaut
moment.
gets slowed by 10 feet.
Nice.
And I'm going to yell, run!
Don't have to tell me twice.
Alright,
And I'm going to run.
you're like, I did.
Yeah, I'm going to run and I'm going to take the, if you want an opportunity attack, you can take it on me.
How far are you going actually?
I'm going to run at the full distance I can.
Yep.
30 feet.
Yep.
30 feet?
I'll just see, yeah.
10.
Well, may for you.
10? 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit. You get away scared and free.
Okay, so it's 10 feet.
You're like, excuse me.
I'm still closer than I'd like to be.
But he's used his reaction though.
Nice.
So
Smart DM.
failed though. So damn it.
So
Alright.
everybody else can run
Trying to
free.
smack America's ass, you can't touch it.
Next is Bucky.
So the gem's out.
The gem is out and Zavrina's got it in her hand,
Okay.
Get the drum.
but she's still in front of Juggernaut.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well,
Could you, like, move her?
Oh, man.
Pick up
Could
your
you
ass.
just fireman carry her?
Yeah, okay. Swoon off her feet, mate.
You are playing.
It's not like she's a
alright.
big woman. Like,
I'm
Can
very
I, like,
small.
props.
Group her up and get her out of there?
If you would like to.
Okay.
And she's going to help you with that, so you can roll with advantage.
Sweet.
Roll for seduction.
It's not Taylor's whisper starts playing in the background.
What was that?
That one,
Is it like any check or anything? Or just,
It's going to be a straight,
My
like.
chemical romance.
I'll do it as your, huh?
I got a 7.
Well, is it strength because he's picking her up?
Yeah, I'd count it as a strength.
Okay, 10.
10.
And she's not resisting.
At this point in time,
Because of the situation.
Because she's fully in love.
yeah, because she's been
She
holding
koala bears
onto your
onto
arm
you.
for so long. It's like picking
Yeah,
up
yeah.
a piece of paper
She does
to
it
you.
all the way.
And she's already strained out your muscle side. You're like kind of used to it. This way or this way?
She koalas, so that way she helps.
Like
He goes to pick her up in a bridal carry and she just koalas onto one arm.
as you pick her up, she's just gonna.
Pick her up.
Like, you can't get rid of her. She is.
Stuck.
There's lots of
She's grappled.
As you pick her up, she's sort of gonna like look around for a moment and be confused, and then see you. Are you running?
Yeah.
And see you running, and it's like everything slows down. A pink haze falls over. Flowers.
It's like the Baywatch run.
And she's just gonna.
I love that that's continued through even
If
more.
you.
Yeah.
That's her.
That's
there.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
go-
take her away.
Take it.
Take me away. So now that the Juggernaut has.
What shots you've done?
So now that the Juggernaut has lost his gem, his new armor class is now 10.
I knew it!
Hell yeah. Well done.
So Yelena,
Yes!
Fuck him up, bitch.
you, because
Oh no, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
take it
another
as he's missed his turn on this one because it's sort of like a stun.
Yeah,
Motion.
dickhead.
You staggered.
You may go next.
Okay. Okay.
Is this like almost the effect of if you had haste cast on you and then like so you just look lethargy for like a,
Yeah.
a round?
Do I have a plus for this thing?
The shocking.
Loki Scepter?
Plus.
Like
Because I have
Weapon
like a
plus.
+7 for my dagger, a plus a hit.
Oh,
hit
it
DC.
would be a spear.
Yeah.
be a spear. Would that be?
It'd be your
Plus
dexterity
four.
plus your
Yeah.
proficiency if you're proficient in
Yeah.
spears.
Are you proficient in spears?
You're right, so
I
yes.
want to
Because
say
it's
yes.
a simple weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it'd most likely be 7.
Yeah, plus
Cool.
seven. If you're
Seven,
proficient,
yeah.
if you weren't proficient, I'm just like 4, but
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, I rolled
Simple
a
weapons is
19.
spear.
it's like similar.
Oh, 7, so 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Where were those rolls before him? I know.
Where were those rolls before his armor class went down?
I did hit him once. I did hit him
I
once.
shot it.
I didn't.
I've been
And then I
letting the
nat
team
one
down,
did.
okay?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you've been letting her up. Like
That's true.
she's happy. She's like, this is great.
I'll take it.
That one. Okay, these are the d8s. So it's
Get it in.
it's the shocking first, isn't it?
Yep,
1d10
1d10.
plus 3 or just
Yep.
1d10?
1d10.
That's 7.
7.
And then do I have to roll again for the bludgeoning bonus action?
No.
No, it'd be in the one
Yeah,
attack,
yeah.
and
Okay,
you
cool,
also
cool.
have.
Because
sneak
you've
attack.
already done.
Yeah,
You've already
it's
rolled
still
for the shock, and
that.
you've rolled to yeah.
So
I am
2d8.
still there.
That's 16.
plus your sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Plus 2d6.
Yeah.
Because Dad's still there.
Because I'm behind.
Oh, you're behind too.
Plus 10.
Yep.
You also
And then I
would've
have
rolled with
another
advantage.
action.
Yep. Go for it. Go for it. This is great.
Take him out.
Nat
Mel.
20.
Yes!
I did it! All the nat ones paid off! Yes!
This is good. This is
Oh my
good.
god! Okay. Let's do that shit again.
Go for it.
Okay,
you won't
so
have,
it's-
you won't have sneak attack
You won't
this
have
time.
sneak
No, that's okay. That's alright.
Everything else will
That's
still
okay.
Yeah, you
That's
won't
okay.
have your.
It was
privacy lock.
the D10. Where did I put it?
So it'd be 2d10, 48.
Because you double it.
Shut up!
Do you need dice or you
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm a dice goblin, don't you worry.
good?
Okay. Now math is the hard part.
Mhm.
That's a 10 That's 18. That's 24.
How funny is
That
it
was
gonna
just
be
the
if she takes it out?
4d8, and it was the 2d10.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's this one, and...
The one that looks like a little spaceship.
This one.
That's how I see mine. I like the spaceship.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay.
UFO.
And that is 11.
So altogether, about.
23.
So,
22 plus
Helena,
23 plus 11.
how would you like to do
Okay.
Are you killing him or is it non-lethal?
Oh, we should decide that, shouldn't we?
No, it's Yelena.
What is Yelena do?
Entirely on you.
Elena, make your father proud.
Stop influencing her.
He's his
It's all right, I'm a
father.
father. I
Let
should
her
have
make
answered.
her own decisions. You've got to let them grow
I
up.
wasn't there for 22 years.
That sounds like a Yule prof number.
To kill, not to kill, that is the question.
Actually, that put that on a shirt. To kill
Yeah,
or not to kill, that is the question.
There you go. I'm just coming up with all the merch
Yeah, I know.
ideas for Let's
Hey,
Roll.
merch. Are we gonna have our like
Yelena holding a skull like Hamlet.
To kill or not
with
to
the juggernaut
For the
helmet
artists.
over?
Yes, holding the juggernaut
With the
helmet
juggernaut
on the
helmet.
skull.
Oh, well, then I think I have to kill,
I
right?
think you have to.
See, he's been long time enemy, sometimes ally, long time problem, not anymore because of me.
Add some red.
Okay, alrighty. Well, I already have the one dagger that came out, and so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a acrobatics flip, like wrestling move where you like get your
Spin
legs,
Yep.
their head in between your legs, and then you flip them down onto
Oh,
the
you're doing
ground.
a Black Widow move.
The
Yeah.
Black Widow
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Our red room training paying off.
Yeah, and then I have the Loki scepter because that's what I used.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do like a little finesse, bang, right into the chest where the cavern was, and then I just
Soup.
soup. I make a soup.
In, up, out.
Yes, that's how.
All right. Fucking Jesus Christ. This
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
I know. That's why I was like, I immediately became terrifying. I was like, right.
Oh yeah.
I was terrified and horny, so we're
I
two
have that
different.
effect on people.
I was walking around the park as Arwen with a legit metal sword on Saturday. It was very fun.
Nice.
It was sharp.
You could have done the Shrek thing. I know to be. So,
I'll just be in the
As-
background like,
as you do that, let's put us back onto our normal screen. Juggernaut sort of like sits there and like holds his chest, and he's gonna look at his sister in Bucky's arms still.
And I was
She'll
like,
be okay.
toss.
Just leg.
Leg. Can't forget the leg.
That's right.
And he's just gonna be like, "You weak traitor," and he looks at all of you and he's like, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch,"
And I go, shut up, and I stab him
and he
again.
falls flat,
You're dead, bitch.
defeating the
You're dead,
Juggernaut.
bitch. Put that on the shirt.
Sabrina kind of pops off your arms and runs to her brother.
That's fair.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I have no other choice.
No, it's fine. Fuck that guy. She's gonna just kick him like, and she's holding the gem and she's just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna look at all of you. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I was going to say red gem, red color.
No.
No.
You have traces of it inside of you.
But I want the whole.
So now that's because now you've ingested it. That's actually permanent.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm super soldier.
And same goes for you. You'll have a little bit of a shocking. Might be static electricity every now and then. But
It's okay.
I like lean over and just
Zapped.
I phase
It's
through it.
electric.
she's gonna like just hold the gem. Just.
You can go home.
But if I don't want to,
You can stay here.
You
Bucky
want,
has better-
you want to stay here.
well, I mean, if it's anything like what you guys get to do daily,
Get to.
I don't know the story. Remember?
We are forced to do this job.
By who?
What kind of
I
criminal?
pointed Val.
At this.
Yeah, they're still in cages.
Can you guys
I
let
like
me
this
out, please?
And I look at her and I'm
we
like,
leverage this.
Dr.
We leverage
Dr.
this.
Volskiv's gonna be like, that is my gem.
It's not yours, dickhead.
No, that's the one I was working on.
Maybe we ask
You
for
do
promotion.
realize
Yeah.
she's got far more ownership over it than you do.
That's fine. And he's gonna look at Serena. He's like, "Can I take notes?" And she's just gonna be like, grabs his notepad and just uses her electricity to like sear it.
Set
up.
it on
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
What are you going to do with them?
Oh, we're gonna leave him in here for a couple days. Someone will find him eventually.
And you got Valentina. It's just like, I hired you guys. You're here
Hired?
because of me.
Yes! Forced to be here because of you.
Not my
No,
fault. You made decisions in the
We
past.
did our part, and we went above and beyond. We said, find Gem, find this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But he wasn't part of the deal. And she points to Juggernaut.
He's just there, Peter Griffin dead.
So, this is what was missing. That's the guy who lost it, and that's the guy who took it. Job done.
She's gonna shake the vase and be like, "Let me out of here!" And Doctor.
And I'm gonna be like, we've officially told her. I say our job's done.
Yeah.
Dr. Volskiv is gonna just be like, "Can I go home, please? I just want to go home."
It's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, Juggernaut kind of went through it and destroyed a bunch of shit. Also, what the fuck is with all those doors? That is ridiculous.
And he's gonna point.
Clearly-
He's gonna point to
Also, get the
Valentina.
cat.
I was.
Or a friend.
Cat is easier.
I don't have. Can everyone roll me a straight D20, please?
Yes.
17.
13.
4.
1. From 20 to 1.
So-
It makes sense.
So, Ghost, you hear like a little bit of like rustling in the corner,
I look around.
and he's here.
Go and pick up the cat. It's just hissing in my arms.
It starts purring,
Oh, nice.
and Dr. Volskiv's like,
Oh, you thought you were getting... No, why would I give it to you? You're a complete stranger.
You're
house
doing
is
a
also in
adoption
shambles.
place.
You don't even have
Go
anywhere
to
to keep it.
shelter.
"Shit, what?
Go to a shelter.
Can you
Adopt
let
a
me out of
cat.
the cage first?"
Have you... Did we let him out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Him, yes, her.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As leader of group, we let the guy out. We keep the guy. My idea. Good one.
So you open the door and Alexi sort of runs past. He runs straight to Zavrina. She's already like,
Whoa! What the fuck are you doing?
he's like, I need to.
You need to calm your fucking tits.
Personal space.
Yeah.
Have you
I
heard
thought
of
you lost your
consent?
fox too.
He's like, I just want to, and he's gonna look directly at you. It's just like
I put my arm like right between him. He's pushing back.
it's like covered his face. He's like, I understand the message.
Hey, do you want to go check out the perimeter with me?
Do you want to be friends?
I'd like that.
It's the friendship we made along the way.
So you guys go off to check the perimeter, and he turns around. He's like, you know, I got these half off, and he's holding like a pack of stickers. He has them himself.
I have a bunch
And
of
he's
stickers
like
too.
putting them like they're like trading.
a nice sticker.
Oh, did you get the sparkly one? He's unicorn like.
He's a unicorn. This one has the original Captain America on it.
Guess what? I have the 19 Steve Rogers.
What? Oh, that's so cool.
So they walk off, and Valentina's still in the cage, and Sabrina's just like, so what do you guys do now?
Drink.
We wait for her.
Shawarma?
Yeah.
Shawarma?
Yeah.
Shawarma.
Shocking.
Mama.
Bucky, for getting the girl. Good work.
Thank you.
And with that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
That was amazing, Andy!
Tries.
Andy Slays DMing! Slays! Yeah, put that on.
Andy
a t-shirt.
sorbets.
Yeah.
Andy
Andy
Slays!
Sorbet.
Andy
Sorbets.
sorbets. That's all.
New gelato place.
I mean, I'm dairy free. So. Okay. Thank you for joining Andy Tries cosplay.
Andy slays.
First of all, can we give hi, Erin?
Yeah, your official change name. There you go.
Legally
to change it.
Yeah, see you here first, guys.
Throw one.
Oh.
Congratulations!
Okay, come on.
I'd like to thank my dad. Wow. Okay, I'll get into that spiel in a moment. Okay, first of all, thank you to my lovely, lovely players for joining me on this amazing journey and coming with me afterwards to get some shawarma.
Yeah.
I would like to say another big thank you to Let's Roll for Dragons for having me do this amazing one shot. Obviously, Let's Roll for Dragons couldn't be Let's Roll for Dragons without Aaron, Nelio, and Gareth. So, no, I know, Gareth. I know. I'm not gonna forget you. What do you think I'm gonna do? Just
Shaft
Aaron.
them.
Yeah, it's Aaron.
No, I know.
Everyone else does, it's fine.
But I love you too much.
No.
I want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys for watching and for coming along on this amazing journey and for the support in the chat and lots of the shocked dragon faces when I took off my jacket.
Keep it PG, guys.
Not scripted. I was just like, yeah, hot.
She doesn't have a jacket
There you are.
anymore.
Next is the shirt.
That's not the paid content, guys. Subscribe.
Next we'll knock out the highlights.
Check it out, Dragon. Only Dragons.
Check out Only Dragons.
As you can tell, we're all getting tired.
Yeah. We are going to go around the room, do our quick plugs, any and little announcements, and then I'll do my plug, any announcements as well. So, Gareth, would you like to start us off, please?
Nice. I'm Gareth from Module Fantasy. Check me out on Thursday for the Broken Weed campaign.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Breaking shit.
Gotta be sick.
Nice.
I'm breaking dishes. Sorry.
I'm Sarah or Adina at Get Claude, also with the Glen Lachlan Estate College of Arms. If you ever want to come and learn how to do swords, hit me up. We have classes on Tuesday nights in South Yarra. Would love to have anyone and everyone.
That's awesome.
I'm Jacinta, Jacinta Jade13, and I have nothing to plug, but I've had a wonderful time.
Yay!
I'm Kieran Rao AU. Every Tuesday we're doing Vecna of Eve of Ruin on Grid and Miss.
Ooh.
Very cool. I'm Flynn at Spectacular Spidey. I just want to thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Yay! Hi, I'm Sarah, aka Little Monster Cosplays, creates and streams. I wear many hats, and I will hopefully start streaming again soon after having a hiatus, so stay tuned for that, maybe. And go watch Thunderbolts in cinemas now!
Go see
Thunderbolts!
And I'm Andy. I didn't say it yet, you fucks.
We just needed to let you know.
I'm Andy Tries Cosplay. I'm finished. Sorry, guys. You can find me at my new 3K following Instagram. Andy Try. I don't know how to feel. Like,
You deserve every bit of it.
You
I'm just a
absolutely do.
nice guy.
Yes,
That is
you are.
correct.
That is correct.
You can find me at Andy Tries Cosplay.
Soon to be slays.
Also, Andy Tries Streaming is heading up and running as well. And there's Andy Tries Blogging is coming up as well too. If you weren't here last Friday, we had Andy Tries slideshows for the Let's Roll for Dragons birthday stream as well. That was great. Going into some quick announcements. This Thursday, like Gareth said, Broken Weed. Like I said, any plans? Nah, you're here. You're watching us, and that's all you're going to be doing because you're going to be watching some amazing, amazing gameplay. On Sunday, we have our second episode of the new Bars campaign that Erin is running.
Woo!
Such a fun game. Highly recommend.
Go
First
watch.
episode was so fun.
And on Monday, we've got our Elder Scrolls one-shot being run by Dan. Please stick around for our raid. But in the meantime, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful night. Please hydrate, rest, go piss, kings and queens. All right,
Yes.
go
Stay
do what you need to
hydrated.
do. Hydrate. And from that on, Thunderbolts!
Kingdom, now a forested region, have Drow begun to return to is Cormanthor.